Whether you guys are ready or not, I hit the go button, so.
Well, he said, ready or not, here we come.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to Joey Logano for wrecking Kyle Larson. Start this race.
Fucking Logano.
I'll be back in like 15, 20.
All
Since
right.
if you guys are getting started, you can.
Racetrack, and I think that's what Kyle was trying to do, was cheat out the racetrack a little bit to give himself room to Logano. But now that transition of the inside lane and the outside lane are sharper, it makes
I'm sad.
So the first of the drivers,
I can hear it in your voice.
Byron, Priest, Fidwick, Briscoe, Bush, McDowell.
I am too. That was my pick, and I hate seeing the Tiger Stripe car fail.
I know.
Ooh, look at the 77. What is he doing?
I was watching the two almost shove Priest into the fence.
Whoa.
All right, back to heavily rooting for Kyle Busch only. Go Busch.
I've already got my number 8 special waiting in the wings. I've got like 9 honey butter croissants upstairs that I'm ready to chow down on.
Oh shit!
Not even joking.
Catching them in some way, shape, or form, but track position is be very, very. It's gonna be key. I guess.
Come on, Todd, get up there.
Busch is doing good so far.
Good job, Todd.
Denny Hamlin looking like a rocket ship right there. Jesus.
Someone's talking about having a tire going down.
I see Hosapar dropping. Was it possibly him?
I can't believe that just 10 laps on tires matters that much.
Mixed tire strategy like that. Then he got stuck behind.
This is chaotic.
Yeah, they're going for it.
Fly job.
Send it in there.
Yeah. This is pretty wild for Darlington. Whoa.
Well, and it's hot too.
They were talking about that pre-race about how I think this is they were talking about hot track and stuff.
God, that Universe car is fucking ugly.
Yeah, that's the only reason that he's been hating on throwbacks lately is because he's tired of everybody hating his.
He just hates it because his is so ugly.
Yeah, if his was cool,
last year,
throwbacks.
Last year his junior one was pretty good looking.
Yeah, I liked it last year.
You guys joke about too many black and red cars in Bonfire. How many yellow cars are there out there today?
I know there's a lot of yellow cars out there.
He's got about 2 tenths on the field right now. Well, going to that point, Larry, after a little unfair, everybody's trying to get Denny clean. You want to get down and start trying to get an indication.
On it early that someone's gonna get up into the fence in front of Byron and ruin his race for him.
It's weird how good Byron's gotten here. He's a beast at Darlington now.
Because he practices on iRacing.
Definitely.
He started on a computer.
Yeah.
Got Kyle Busch catching Austin Cindric.
What is this top 3?
Byron, Priest, Cindric.
That is a weird ass top 3.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon, Priest, Earnhardt, Busch.
So weird. Yeah. Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, and Rusty Wallace.
Martin Truex there in 5th.
Yeah. Michael McDowell in 6th. And 7th.
Yeah. Gilliland in 6th.
Todd Gilliland is a sleeper.
He is. He's my pick now. It's not Larson. It's Todd Gilliland.
If Todd Gilliland wins, I'm playing the lottery.
Same.
Your question about when is the time to even out. I think it's a little bit deceiving right now because those that change tires are stuck back in the field. We talked about being in dirty air. Kevin Clint this morning had the conversation about that rear sway bar. That's why the rear sway bar helps you as in traffic.
I would love to know the time difference between Bubba Wallace and Byron with the 5-lap tires.
I know. I want to know how important it is. It's like Bubba's the only one that's made it through the field so far.
Hocevar in the fence.
Goodness.
Sounds about right. Right in front of Joey. Oh,
Stripe count. They have the stripe count.
yeah. There's the first.
No, they've got 4 more
there's
that
5.
came before that. Yeah.
I wonder how high that's going to get. It's gonna be, my guess is like the 70s.
Really? That's what Nats or Fox is paying people to do, is just sit there and watch how many people get into the fence?
I want that job.
Nah, we don't need to pay for better graphics. Let's just pay people to watch the wall at Darlington.
Way better. Oh, that's cool. Is this supposed to be a throwback to the Sharpie car?
No, that's an Earnhardt Jr. throwback from his first Busch start.
Okay.
I think it says Busch. It's either a Busch start or like a late model.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be like the mom and pop car.
Interesting. Some teams don't have internet.
Oh,
What provider do those teams have? Is it
Not-
provided related?
To be able to tell your driver what's making other cars go good and yours not. And that hinders your first adjustment, pace, all those things that you can see. No tools in the toolbox.
Bring out the stopwatch. Do it old-fashioned style.
Hopefully that gets resolved.
God, William Byron gapped these fools. 3.5 seconds.
Driving the wheels off of it.
I did my part. I shared the link in Discord chats.
Oh, yeah, let me pull it up on YouTube.
Oh, Hocevar spun out. Oh, no. Anyways.
Almost right
And they
in front
did
of
throw that.
Byron.
They threw that yellow.
Oh. Yep, there he goes.
Down.
Did somebody
down
touch him
tire.
on his way to pit road?
Not Hocevar.
The script's written. Hocevar. Never mind. I'm not going to continue that joke.
Boink.
How couldn't Larson do that?
So was Hocevar the one with the tire going down? I'm assuming.
Maybe
He must
it
have been.
was.
Oh. That was a healthy hit. And yeah, the tire went. Wanna shush. All right, BRB, boys. I'm so tired.
I'll take a rest from my COPD. I have bad days. Days ruined by flare-ups.
What are you doing?
Critically damaged my lung.
Mr. Mean
Say hi,
Gene
Lana.
on it. I'm on it too.
Nice, Gene.
Cheers.
Very nice.
Got my trusty yellow cup here.
Have you guys met this dog? This is the other one. Say
I
hi,
think we're
Lonnie.
supposed to drink a red cup for alcohol.
Yeah, it's the cool way to do it.
A solo cup.
My dog is asleep in the floor beside me, but he's too
Nice.
big for
Look how
me to
cute this
lift
one
up
is.
and try to show him. Yeah.
Look at this little teddy bear. I know. Say hi, Lonnie. Yeah, she's. There we go. Oh, damn, nice. Thanks, Jared.
Oh, you're welcome. Just wait. Just wait.
Thanks, Lana.
In this box is the number 8 special from Cheddar's.
Oh, nice. We don't have any cheddars out here. Oh my god. It is. Epic. Be right back, boys.
Yeah.
I have to do my part as a promoter with.
Well, that was.
Oh, everyone. Looks like everyone's spitting.
Cell phone.
It's open and it's going to be a busy place. Jamie.
Chase Briscoe's radio one here in the fall. We're going to do the same today. He said on long run, they're pretty good.
Ah, Cheddar's! My tinfoil hat moment that I mentioned was I used to eat at Cheddar's once every year, and that 8 car rolled into victory lane. Last year, I didn't go to a Cheddar's. He went winless last year.
Oh, he picked up his
So I
spot
drove
on
an
pit
hour.
road, too.
I drove an hour out of my way up in Chicago to go eat at Cheddar's to break this streak. So, Tony, I did my part. I did my part to get Kyle Busch a win.
Hey, if it happens, then you're going to be spending a lot of gas.
Worth it.
Dedication, man. That's dedication. How many
Not
sets
only-
of tires do these motherfuckers have? 100?
10.
Like,
10 sets.
God. Missed you today, Gene. You were supposed to be there today. It's next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I seem to remember us talking and you saying you wish you had done something for my final broadcast.
Yeah, because you were supposed to be there.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, I also understand not wanting to be in the booth for that race.
Martinsville?
I didn't even want to be there.
Oh boy, that was.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I was running between 8th and 14th, and then I got spun on a fucking caution.
No
and
one
then
was checking
Puckett
out.
hit me, and then Puckett T-boned me, and I had 5.5 minutes of damage. So
Oh, seemed like everybody had about around that much.
yeah,
Just so bad though. Martinsville just isn't a great track.
How many
I just-
cautions was there this time?
I was unaware we're
16.
allowed to spin people under
16?
caution. I checked with the admins, and
strategy,
they
yeah.
told me that yeah, it's okay. So I'll
Yeah,
keep that in
okay.
mind moving forward.
I think the
That's what I
last time
said.
that I raced Martinsville and Bonfire, we had 23 or 24 or something like that. It was a lot.
It's pathetic.
I think instead of Martinsville, we should go to the Coliseum.
Yeah.
What's the difference at this point? Ryan Priest.
One thing I want to talk about today is team, right? This team has come together better than it ever hoped, right? That's all because of you guys, right? Every part of us has a different job, but somehow we're all
God damn it, my controller's dead.
So that's the team we got. We got to all keep pushing in the same direction, and we do that.
Oh, man. I was supposed to go to a car show today, but I could not find the energy, and my Corvette doesn't want to start. So, life.
Everybody. So Larry, the team's a definitive lap number 6. They've already run through 2 sets of tires. We're nervous about this because they had 10 sets of stickers.
Oh, Bush is up
Kyle
there.
Bush on the front row, baby.
Oh, let's go.
That Cheddar's magic, I'm telling you.
Keep beating it.
There it is. Woo! Get your number 8 special today at Cheddar's. Order online at cheddars.com.
I wish we had Cheddar's out here. Yeah, Cheddar's is rad. They have good alcohol there too. Like I like the painkiller there. Good times.
We have one
I
here.
can't tell who's Dale Earnhardt, that cutout, or Jared. It's really hard to tell.
He is now 23rd after pit stops. Well, we've seen it all year. So much is affected the outcome of the race on pit road. So far today, it's been the same way. Getting ready to restart. William Byron has led every one of 28 laps so far. Back to green. See a great launch there by William Byron. Ryan Preece already up beside Kyle Busch.
Side draft. Ah, dang.
Whoa!
Back there, bouncing off the
Logano.
wall.
JJ Yaley.
Oh, Yaley. Wawa.
Wawa.
And he's going to come slowly toward the pits. We will stick green. Everybody pushes the limit on right there. You, as hard as it is to pass at this particular racetrack, you have to be able to put yourself in a spot to gain positions. And when you have the opportunity to put somebody 3 wide, you got to go with it. You got to go with the run and try to gain that advantage and track position.
Dang it. Truex.
Freaking Truex.
Oh,
Jeez.
get off him. I'm about to go fight Syndrome.
Oh! Whoa! Fucking giraffe.
Going back to that Chase Briscoe story right in front of this group. The car fits in the top line here, and obviously this is a racetrack that he enjoys.
We're moving up in the world.
Like
The chat just got hit by a bot. I deleted it all.
Did it want us to buy subscribers?
No, they wanted people watching to go to their website so that they can pay to watch their broadcast.
Yeah, no thanks. Shout out to the people watching. Good amount of people watching right now. Thank you all for joining us.
I'm going back. I'm looking at this link. This is Gene's message posting his OnlyFans.
Oh, that's fun.
So, is there any way you can undelete
my
those?
Yeah, they're hitting it left and right. They just did it again.
That's 2 cars winding on the right. The best throwback speed. You think of Dale Earnhardt, 79 and 80, driving for that little team out of California in 80 with a young 19-year-old.
So the 2 is his runner-up. Who's his favorite?
The favorite was Larson.
It was Larson, yeah. I think it's gorgeous. 2 years in a row that Larson has the best one. And 2 years in a row that he wrecks it.
So look at Earnhardt in that Chevy Monte Carlo.
I bet Mike Joy's favorite is Josh Berry's throwback.
Mm-hmm. I believe he's just asking for the comment. Yeah.
Did you see right there?
Reese is he closing the gap to Byron?
Looks like it. Rocher looks really, really fast.
I didn't see Priest as a Darlington guy.
Yeah. Yep, there he goes.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, Busher got fucked by Reddick last year here, didn't he?
Yeah. Who hasn't?
We're going to change that because I'm tired of deleting bot messages. So I switched chat over to they got to be subscribed to the channel to post something.
Oh
Hey
hell yeah!
now.
Sub up, boys. Already got a few today. Keep it up, please.
Notice how when Busher
Oh,
came up to
people-
reg, there was no bodyguard? Let him have at it.
Heartbreaker for him. He had every right to be, and Reddick, he had every right to be frustrated. But hey, RFK, put the car right in front of him as well. Freeze.
Can you imagine being Tyler Reck and having Chris Busher approach you pissed off? God, that'd be scary.
Yeah, who would you not want in this field running up to you, pissed off at you?
Chris Busher's definitely towards the top of the list.
I would say Noah Gregson, just on the fact
Yeah.
that even if I did throw the punch, it would not affect him.
It doesn't seem to. Yeah, I wouldn't want Noah to be mad at me. I wouldn't want Busher, Austin Hill.
I'd say Joey because after I broke their arm or choked them unconscious, he's the only one I'd feel bad about.
Kyle Lanot said, looking like me and Kevin Kyle at Daytona.
What up, Lynott?
KK.
Is an ugly reality. I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then
Good drive from the 988 of Lynott today.
Yeah, Kyle Lanot said Newman. He doesn't want Newman coming up to him for a post-race
Oh.
fight.
God, yeah. Like when Ryan Newman was like desperate to fight Joey Logano, I was like, oh, that does not look like fun.
I love it when people go up to Newman after being raced hard by him. And he's just like, yeah, I was racing for position. I'm not going to let you buy you. And then like there was Joey when like he just started out at Penske and he's like, man, we have to race each other every week. He goes, yeah, you're right. I'm not going to give you an inch next couple of weeks either.
Every week. For real. That's funny.
Is Tony practicing Darlington?
Oh shit, are you?
He's
Well, no, I'm practicing for tomorrow.
the Homestead.
Where are we going tomorrow?
Homestead.
Maybe I should show up tomorrow just to practice.
Jared, you should have showed up Friday.
I'm
night
watching
for
the
ARCA
race, too.
I was in Chicago on
Oh.
Friday.
That was something else. ARCA cars at Michigan.
I bet it was a blast.
It was something else. I don't really have a word for it.
Was it like the truck, Zach?
What?
The ARCA cars?
Michigan?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It was like, do you remember that one year where Logano won because Harvick couldn't pass him at Michigan?
Yeah.
Like, it was like that.
Okay.
With the biggest runs I've ever seen down the front and back stretch. Like,
And the
there
whole
was a point where I was leading the race and I came out at 1 and 2, full throttle, and I came out of the 2 with a half a second lead. And by the time I got to 3, the car was side by side with me. And I had a better run than him out of the corner. It was surreal to see. There was another time in that race where I was looking at the back of the field after like a caution, and I ripped the top through 1 and 2, and immediately like saw a hole and went below the apron and passed 6 cars in the backstretch. Like that's how big the runs were. It was the most nonsense stuff I've ever seen. Definitely not a good track for RK. It was funny though. Like I would never want to do it again, but I'm glad I did it.
Right. Need to try it at Auto Club. Auto Club would be another
yeah, I
one
think
that's
a
like
hot.
that.
Yeah, it was also way too grippy. It was like 79 temp, so it was just way too grippy.
Yeah.
I think a hot Auto Club would work pretty well. I think also like that car would just be like exceptional, like Dover, places like that. I don't know if it's really gonna race well on bigger tracks.
Let's race the ARCA car at Martinsville. What could go wrong?
Right. I will say that car is incredible though. What a blast that car is.
That was super fun.
As we get to this point of the run, into this run right here, this is when the car really starts taking a sweep. You start to see whose car is Hamilton. We've heard a lot of talk about
Ryan Preece, man. The fuck?
Joe Volpus, he picked Priest as his winner.
Yeah.
I think Volpus said he'd be in and out today.
that right rear tire is not going to be happy as it runs. You could have conditions that you're dealing with, and the next thing you know, you're just walking this car all the way through the
Yeah,
corner.
Volpus said that he was going to be in and out. I think he still has a little bit before he's going to be able to be in here, but he does have him as a pick, Priest.
Like the balance was tight.
Only 11 stripes. I bet they're missing some. How do they know?
Yeah, I don't know how they know or don't know.
Boing.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's one. Like, they're definitely missing some.
Danny just blindsided right there. So going into turn 3, when we talk about this, the cars are different every single lap, and you'll get to a point where, like I said, you'll jump the fence.
So you guys gonna be streaming next week?
What do you mean?
I'm out next weekend. Yeah, I'll miss you guys. Where is NASCAR going?
Bristol.
Oh, Bristol?
Oh, damn. That sucks. That's a fun race. Yeah, we're going to Long Beach IndyCar. I'm excited. I haven't been in like 20 years, honestly.
Next Sunday is Bristol.
Damn, I'm sad I'm missing that. Have fun, boys.
That's right. He's been steadily moving forward as the race has gone on so far early today. Told me this morning he felt very good about that 6 car in terms of what it can do with the long runs. Very similar to what it did last
Jared, do you know what your number was today?
My number?
No, Jerry.
Oh.
Did you realize what number you were running today?
Yeah, I downloaded the non-custom number, but the man had mismarked it. He downloaded 2 schemes of that design, but both of them were number locked.
Of all the numbers to be wrong, it had to be the 22.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle said,
Yeah,
best
I was
month in
sad.
NASCAR, Darlington, Bristol, and Talladega.
That's a good stretch.
I think that's what they are at. In
Why would
that
Quaker
order.
Steak not do a throwback? They have so many cool throwbacks they could do.
Because it's ran its course.
It's ran its course. Whoa, SVG, crazy loose.
I barely know what I'm doing when I'm racing this track on iRacing. I would not know how to do it in real life.
I'm really good here, but like the lines that I've seen other people run here in real life, like how Larson will enter high through 1 and 2, blows my fucking mind. I have no idea.
I just blame it on they have custom setups.
Yeah. I know, Kyle. I agree. I asked Gene why. Gene was supposed to be there. We missed him very much today. So thank you. It was a fun broadcast. We did the best we could. This probably is. I agree with Lynette in the chat. This probably is the best month. Darlington, Bristol, and Dega. That's a pretty awesome set.
I am surprised that Shane Van Gisbergen passed Christopher Bell at Darlington.
I'm surprised Shane Van Gisbergen made a pass at Darlington.
He says he loves this racetrack.
29th, you must really love it. So Bell's just in 30th on speed right now?
Yeah.
Can't wait till he's leading in 100 laps.
I don't know. He was back in that kind of position at Vegas.
True.
There goes Dave Blaney on Martin Truex.
Wow, look at Dave go.
Yep. I tried that line in iRacing and it don't work on there.
That line does not work in iRacing. No, it does not.
It's a line
Pretty
for
much
bad
every
times.
under the apron line doesn't work in iRacing.
Yeah, right.
Does that
What are you saying?
I was gonna ask, does that Penske motor last to the checkered flag?
Oh God, we'll see. Probably not. Darlington like low key looks easier in real life than it does in iRacing. There's so much more racetrack you can use. Oh,
they're getting racy.
Nicely done, Brad.
Brad's car reminds me of the Lexus from IMSA.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I like that. It's pretty sexy. The gold number goes hard.
Brad was trying to drive in hard to get to the bottom of the racetrack and missed time in the distance.
6+1, so is he number 7?
Performance cam on Vortex Racing at Hamlin. 11. 12 right now. This is the
They could have at least gone side by side.
Right.
I know.
Good old
This one needs that money.
I mean, it's not too bad. They could just make another source beside it and pop it right in there.
What car?
I think it's very battery.
That's what I'm saying. You just got one.
Discover the power of mixing.
I don't understand. I feel like something's wrong.
Yeah, the range is shifting back. It's wild. The Goofy is the only people
Yeah, I drove it from their house and like God won't give it the best. So I said, it's like you take a half star in the sun. So I left it on. Yeah, I forgot how much I tried to put it. It's right into the sun. I drew the power. That's why I was surgery. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Man, imagine if you owned the Chinese buffet. This is not the group you want to see coming into your restaurant.
Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms.
You lock the doors.
No blood or especially if you take medicines to treat them. Call your prescriber about vision changes. If your heart racing, or if you have mental changes. depression, or thoughts of suicide. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, flu or upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas, and heartburn. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
Sitting on the other side for 3 hours right now. This feels so shitty.
I'm lowered by severe.
That's not supposed to listen. That's
Just talk to the nurse next Sunday.
Emma texted me this week and she was like, just to clarify, you wanted to go Saturday, right? No. So it's good, not go Sunday.
I'd like to.
So I told her that.
He smells the burnt product.
Acura Grand Prix at Long Beach. Who would even go to that? I said the Acura Grand Prix at Long Beach. Who would even go to that?
What kind of dork would go to that? I know, yeah. We actually we're in the McLaren pits next weekend. Yeah, like I haven't been in like 20 years because I legitimately like pretty much can't afford the tickets. Like it's not worth it to me. It's like $150 to go to that race. So I just never really had the desire. And then yeah, one of Aaron's clients hits her up and she's like, "So you guys like NASCAR? Do you like IndyCar?" We're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Do you want McLaren pit passes for Long Beach?" We're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So yeah, first time getting pit passes. Of course, not at a NASCAR race.
BRN reacts to IndyCar just so that we can see Zach on TV.
Yep, I'll join the stream and you'll just see me going the whole time. I don't think I'm gonna buy grandstand seats though, so I think I'm gonna just be chilling from the like the pits and watching from there.
That's what I did at Daytona one time, watching the.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I stayed down on pit road and I just watched it on the big screen.
I've done that at Phoenix on like the Saturdays. I do like the infield passes, and I often watch the Xfinity race from the infield. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was standing on like the pit road wall, like up against the wall, in
That's
like an empty pit stall.
I'm gonna try to get as close to the McLaren stalls as I can. That would be badass. It's a shame it's not a NASCAR off week, because then Larson would for sure be there. Did you hear that stat from Harvick there? Ryan Blaney has never finished in the top 5 at Darlington.
Insane. I didn't know that.
I would not ever guess that. And he's good here. Changing my pick to Ryan Preece.
Perfect. Bob Wallace. I never made it.
Okay, Aaron chooses Bubba Wallace, which I like. Who did you guys choose? We got Blaney, Reddick, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch. Oh, and Vulpes chose Ryan Preece.
Yeah.
How did Vulpes know?
He swung for the fences, he said.
You know, also, Vulpes is an asshole. If he had just joined the stream in the beginning, Larson probably wouldn't have wrecked. Because whenever Vulpes isn't here, shit hits the fan. Damn it, Joe.
He's gonna reverse it this week by when he joins. Something's gonna happen.
That would be hilarious.
To Ryan Preece.
Ryan Preece. Yeah. Is Ryan Preece enter
Speak of
orbit?
the devil, here he is.
Huh?
Is Vulpes. What up, buddy?
Yo.
When's it gonna happen?
I know.
We're waiting for something bad to happen because you joined.
No. The reverse effect. When
Yeah,
I leave,
but I'm saying but we're saying because you're here now, something's gonna happen.
Yeah. We're thinking it's gonna reverse. It's the reverse.
Oh, Ryan Preece wrecked.
That would be really sad.
That would be really, really sad.
Just all Zach's pick.
He better
Wreck
make out. I want to enter orbit if he wrecks.
Hold on. You'll see the shirt that I'm wearing for Throwback Day here once I remember how to get in there.
I'm gonna show off our outfits. I got Jeff Gordon baseball jersey on.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I have like a really sick Tucson Raceway shirt, but I can't fucking find it. So if I find it later, I'll get changed into that. But I'm just wearing a Hoosier shirt. throwing it back to the old tire of NASCAR.
Okay, let's get this. Oh yeah, there we go.
Ooh, Mark
Gene
Jerks.
Gene threw it back to himself last week.
That's a really good throwback from Gene.
I got an Earnhardt
Whoa.
jacket. So, just like the old fire suit look. And then underneath.
Oh, man. Double Earnhardted.
Double Earnhardted. Man, I'm good.
Gotta love it. Oh my god, this is a cluster.
Gene's wearing the same exact shirt he wears every week.
I don't think he ever changes. I think he sleeps in it.
Can't you throw it back, Gene, to like when you were a fan of somebody else?
Oh, you don't want Gene to throw it back. Nobody wants to see that.
It'd be like a Kyle Petty shirt or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You could also throw it back even further. Throw it back even further. Back.
Oh,
when you
I
first
thought Ty
became a
Gibbs
fan
was
back-
gonna take Hocevar out.
Throw it back when you first became a fan of NASCAR, Gene, when Lee Petty was racing.
Oh yeah. My cousin.
It is so hard to see that 22 on the side of that car.
It wasn't that hard to see on the broadcast for the stream this morning.
And there was no fog today.
No, there wasn't.
Now, where's Kevin Kyle? Well, we need to talk about fog.
I don't know.
Zach,
The 47
I'm matching
couldn't
you
see it.
with Jeff today.
Oh, sick. I like that one, Volpus. That one's sick.
I think Joe, the 47 apparently couldn't see it.
Was that? Oh my god, Byron just almost died. He just cleared himself off of like Hocevar's nose. That was crazy.
Mean Gene's out there trying to pass Kyle Busch.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
That always goes well.
Mean Gene finally got around him.
Is Ty Gibbs running like 32nd right now?
No, that might be Riley
Yes,
Herbst. That's not that far.
31st.
Oh my
No,
god,
Ty
no,
Gibbs is-
back that far.
That is so bad.
Oh, take it now. Ty Gibbs is 32nd.
Oh no, I need to look at my fantasy lineup. Do I have Christopher Bell in there? Uh-oh.
I have Briscoe.
Okay.
I'm getting a little worried.
Oh yeah, I got Briscoe. Yeah, he can go on in the garage because I have Chris Buescher. Yeah,
Briscoe?
that looks better.
Well, right now they're saving tires. Like they've been telling them to save the right rear.
He's in 28th. He was in 3rd not that long ago.
Bell's about to get lapped.
Yeah,
Briscoe's about to get lapped.
Yeah, getting lapped. Is that saving
There's
enough?
Truex.
Am I saving
Truex
enough?
and Bell.
Yeah, they might want to tell Briscoe to stop saving if he wants to stay in the lead lap because he's one car away from it now. And Custer's right in front of him. So, wow, look at Kyle Busch just falling off.
They are boxing in Byron.
The lap cars are.
Yeah, Hocevar on the inside of Byron now.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh my god, there's Briscoe right in front of Byron.
And Riley's right behind him. Great.
They're boxing Byron in. I would be so pissed.
Oh man.
They said couple of Joe Gibbs cars. I heard couple of Jokers because that's what it looks like.
Literally,
This is race manipulation right now.
Right now.
They're like,
this
hey,
is-
protect the 24.
Joe, this is how we gotta handle Medina next week. We just have to box him in.
That is what I was saying post race is that we're gonna have to me, Brenner, and Kyle are just gonna have to go 3 wide in front of him across the whole track. Oh, yep. I should have saw that coming.
Why'd they throw a yellow for that? What the heck, NASCAR?
That's how you stay on the lead lap, Briscoe.
Yep.
Oh,
I knew
man.
Hocevar was gonna do something dumb.
What was that yellow, NASCAR? That was a joke.
That was a bad call.
Joke. Joke.
I know that was an MRL yellow. What was that?
The script's written. Hocevar's winning this race now.
I think his car is a little broken to do that.
I think it's a little bit broke. What up, Dalton?
What's up, everybody?
Don, what are your opinions on the yellow?
Oh man.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that car is like almost sideways.
But he saved it. He kept it rolling.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
No.
Hold on. Let's give it 10 seconds, guys.
2 laps.
You see how Riley Herbst got shoved into the wall there by Hocevar? That happened to me last Wednesday at Kentucky.
Kyle Anon's recent chat saying David Owens caution right there.
Yep. That is going to be a term forever. I even threw a little jab during the broadcast today.
But since he was involved, there will be no.
Yay!
Wow.
Great.
Terrible hurt.
Of course, Riley can't get the lucky dog. Let's go.
Do you think they're going to shoot out? 7 to go right now?
Yeah.
I think we're going to get like, what, 2 or 3?
Everybody's going to come take. Everybody should come take tires here, and then they'll.
They'll wait. They'll wait it out because if you take tires now and you stay out, the next year the guys that stayed out are going to just beat you in stage 2.
That's so true.
You think this is going to be like a green-white checker for the stage? I'd come down now, take tires.
No, they're too important. You got to save them.
They only have 10 sets.
Yeah, and they've already used one.
Yeah. There's 4 tires.
I think if you're further back, you might take them, and then like take the lead off of that when they come in for the stage.
Exactly, you're gonna get the track position.
Yeah, maybe if you're a lap down to get back onto the lead lap.
Or like if you're like Denny Hamlin, maybe you take them and you go down to like 30th and you like just do not drive the car. You know, like during this, like for the rest of those laps, you just
exactly.
And then essentially have fresh tires. I mean, it looks like with how bad they're wearing, like I cannot believe that there was a 5-lap run to start this race, and that was enough for people to want to take tires. I feel like I have not seen that in so long.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right.
Hey buddy, I'm just gonna speak a moderate bit of code here, but I'm able to run 10.8s in a row at this point.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 85 degrees. All right, I'll be right back.
Yep.
I can't even explain to you how much of a handful these cars are deep into the
Yep, here we go.
Here we go. This is gonna be fun.
They're all coming.
Does it? Herpes doesn't.
Clip that chat. Clip that. We'll turn it into a soundbite of Joe.
Yeah, you're gonna start working like the NASCAR Twitter page there.
Yeah, it's gonna be BRN come.
You ever watch those? Those are pretty funny.
It was dead silent in the RV when I was with Kevin, and all I hear is him start watching them. Like, yeesh, man.
I don't think anyone in the lead lap stayed out.
I told you guys that was going to be the play.
Do you think 2 would be a move here?
No, not at Darlington. It's a automatic. You're going to take 4 tires.
Yeah, you're right.
If you're pitting, you're always taking 4.
What the fuck is wrong with that 12 team? Can they do anything right?
No.
They can make a paint scheme look good.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's a fair point.
Well, he has like the fastest long run car this week.
Yeah, but they build engines that blow. They never know how much fuel is in the car. Just idiot team. So it's probably gonna be 2 or 3 to go.
Something like that. I don't know. I still don't like that call of taking the tire. Like, I get that they want them, but like you're gonna get an automatic yellow in like 2 laps.
Yeah, I think based on what people did to start the race, I think they're gonna take him again.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have this set of scuffs sitting in the pits.
Exactly.
Some people, I guarantee you, some people stay out.
If iRacing could make one update, dude, please give us scuffs. God, I would love scuffs and all the racing so much.
I just want to I just want them to be able to tell us whenever we're 7 or 8 or 13 wide.
Yeah, me and Buddy were talking on the Michigan race. They tell us when we were like 4 wide versus 3 wide. And then he sends us a picture of us being 6 wide. And I'm like, well, 4 wide wouldn't have helped there. Actually,
Right.
would have made it worse.
Where's the recruitment race this Friday?
That was the last one.
Ah, what?
Season
I gotta
time.
put. I have to put the official schedule, the full schedule out with the lap counts and everything. I have it all done.
Right.
So yeah, the first race is going to be Old Atlanta this coming Friday. So I'm very excited
That's a good
on
call.
how that's going to go. I think we're
What
going to
kind,
have some
what
good
kind
tire
of
wear.
Friday?
Your personal moving and storage team.
Yeah, yeah. You're not getting me to say it again.
I see the schedule now. Okay.
Yeah, I put out a teaser of the first 12 races. That's not the full schedule.
Yeah. Well, also, those 3 races that we're doing for fun for Bonfire, they've officially got a title sponsor. Those are the Showboat Showdowns.
Congrats.
So,
Did you guys land that?
yeah. So get ready for a bunch of stupid races with some stupid cars. Like I think I can't remember. Like I was talking to Paul. We were joking, like doing the trophy trucks at Irwindale with the figure 8.
Oh
You
man.
know what I was thinking about taking the mini stocks there with the jump, figure 8 jump with the mini stock to see what would happen at one point.
All
There you
good
go,
things.
Jared. Get the wheels turning with that.
Like, I don't know what it is,
They're
but Ryan
just-
His face reminds me of Ricky Bobby. Like, even without being the guy who drove that scheme, he just looks like Ricky Bobby to me. I don't know why.
I think anytime they pull up this stripe counter, they just add 5 to it. There's no way there's only 15 stripes.
Ryan Priest looks like a different Will Ferrell character. But I forget the name of that. Is it like Harry Carey or something?
What movie?
Where I think it was like from SNL when he was on SNL. He talks like this, and
Ryan Priest, like when they showed him in that little clip, makes him look like he still hasn't recovered from that flip at Daytona.
It does. Well, Ryan Priest is about to win this stage.
I don't know. He's on the bottom. Let's see.
Priest is a good bottom.
You would know.
Oh my god.
2 to go. Or 3. 2 to go.
Three wide back there.
Well,
Wow,
it's I think I chose the wrong week to choose Bubba Wallace.
There, reckon. Oh, that was close. That was so close for Joe Logano. I think that's Joe Logano.
Where?
Oh.
Yeah, it's the yellow and red car a little further back.
Which yellow and red card?
Yeah, that was a.
Oh, wiggle wiggle.
Priest, do something useful. Wreck that 23 car.
Leave him alone. Whoa, Bubba got loose.
Oh boy.
Busher send it? Nope. Yep, Busher sending it.
Oh.
Ooh.
And Bubba Wallace. It's a long race.
Yeah. So I was saying, I think I may have chosen a week too soon to win.
My pick is still Priest. I've always chosen Priest. I never chose Kyle Larson.
Yeah, whatever. Let's
Oh,
go
my
back. Let's go back to the chat.
I was asleep.
Let's see.
I was
10 a.m. Larson.
I was not awake. It was. I have no recollection of typing that. Sometimes I just like type Kyle Larson over and over again. That's what happened there. I think.
Like you were trying to summon him.
Mm-hmm. Because all I said was Larson. That could have meant anything.
The right money moves aren't as far-fetched as you think. There it is. See? How's it gonna all work out? Thanks, you for me.
Subway's got a new meal today with chips and a drink for just $6.99.
Kyle now wants to know what his odds are next week.
0.
0, Kyle. Sorry.
Oh.
Now you gotta tell Kyle that what we gotta do is we just gotta box him in like Toyota boxed in Byron right there.
Do that. So it's
Like,
Brenner,
yeah.
Medina, and
Joe
you.
and Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who there best at Homestead?
Who do you
Medina
think?
by far. Medina by far.
Yeah.
Hey, look. He might be ready to take on all comers, but is he ready to come on all takers?
What
Why didn't you drop that?
Dalton, you need to leave the chat. You need to just go do something else.
What track is the championship race next?
What's up?
Homestead.
Which track is it? Homestead?
Yeah, Homestead.
Yeah.
Oh man, Medina's fucking tough there. I can't beat him.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't remember racing Lynott at Homestead ever. So either he's a lot better than me, haven't raced each other.
He's good.
I think he's better than me there because I'm usually like a 5th place car at Homestead. So I'm assuming he's just further ahead. And Vulpes, you and I are pretty equal at Homestead, I think.
Yeah, if I was ranking the 4 of us, I'd put Medina's got a huge advantage, and then it would be Kyle, and then it would be Brenner. I'd honestly put myself last. I don't have high hopes.
Or I did race Brenner there this year. He was okay. I think I put you and Brenner on the same level there. But Brenner is just really versatile. He doesn't seem to have any weak spots.
I remember the last time we were there in Bonfire, Brenner was running top 5, and his it was when he Buddy and Jared, I'm sure you guys remember when he was having his video card issue where he like kept crashing out of sessions randomly for no reason. He was running top 5 and he crashed out with like 15 to go.
Oh.
So
there was one time there. It was the same race. I got loose out of turn 2, but I was looking at my black box and I like looked back up and I'm like going towards the inside wall. I'm like, oh, and I pancaked it with the driver's side. And Mark Dumont, he goes, Jared, where are you going? You can't go that way. And then a yellow came out and Mark just like locked it up, trying not to wreck into somebody, just like killed the wall. And I think it was Kyle. He goes, Mark, where are you going? You can't go that way.
That's funny.
This guy's even got his print on his headphones, man.
I heard that guy's good at golf or something.
That guy's good at baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
That's what he was a good baseball player.
He's just rich enough to be whatever he wanted.
So
talking
about
even hangs out with Bugs Bunny, I heard.
He needs to put some of that money into the fucking Hornets. Woof.
Talking about the championship race at Homestead for next Sunday. There was a couple of championship races ago that Medina tried to off-cycle himself with an early pit that no one else took, and he got caught in the back and then included in a wreck. So
I remember that race.
Yeah, but wasn't that at like a super speedway?
It was at Michigan.
No, it was Michigan. Yeah.
Basically the same thing.
Right.
To be fair though, the way he got wrecked was not super speedway-esque. I remember what happened.
Why did you cause it?
No, it was not. I do not cause wrecks.
Ever.
I don't know. You caused that one with Sam Milken and me at Atlanta.
What? That wasn't my fault.
Blaming you.
To be fair,
if Chase picks that paint scheme and says nothing about it being a throwback, nobody gives a shit. Guaranteed.
Lynott thinks it's Medina, Brenner, Vulpes, him in terms of skill order at Homestead.
Oh, Kyle said it was
I don't know.
I think the main thing is have fun racing with like 145 plus speed rating, David Medina.
It's going to take something bold for one of us to beat him.
Yeah, he's nasty. He's so good.
Eric Kelly _55 is my PayPal for any championship driver out there.
Yeah, hit the Venmo, guys, if you want me to go part-time.
I mean, I want Kevin to let me take all the tire sets that I didn't use this week to next week.
If you encounter one, chances are there's a map nearby. Fortunately, the same
different compound.
I want that compound next week. That'll help.
They would be picking the videos of people fighting for the Bristol race.
Smith interviews? What the fuck? What?
You don't know how much of a great experience it is to listen or to have the broadcast, the Fox Sports broadcast on mute. And not have to listen to Clint Boyer for 3 hours. It's really nice.
Boyer's rough.
Think we're standing here for fun? Red Bull gives you wings, but only if you drink it.
Why no side by side today?
I mean, going side by side for a caution, that is pretty Fox, but.
Oh, are we there?
Yeah, we're
Right,
still
so
on
aren't we on the stage caution?
Yeah.
Still?
Yep.
Yeah.
They do like 35,000 laps.
Yeah. Can't imagine if iRacing cautions for this long.
Oh, it's Kevin Kyle and Jamie McMurray.
Complaining about the heat like we had earlier, but talk about that's not nearly as hot as it was back in 1983 here. Really hot. Yeah, just how hot was it? My gosh, it was so hot that Bobby Allison cut a hole in his
Don't worry, guys. If you think this race has been boring, I'm gonna be like in and out all day. So as soon as I go here in a couple minutes, there's gonna be like a 10-car pile up on the backstretch.
I don't doubt it.
That's exactly what happened last week.
I don't know if anybody could see it, but I'm pointing at the OG diecast of Byron's car.
Oh, hold on a second. I have a button for that. There we go. Now they can see it.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't even see it on my own camera.
Buddy, you have too much free time.
I do.
Wait till you guys see the paint that I'm running tomorrow.
It's pretty hilarious.
It is so weird seeing him without a cowboy hat.
How much hair dye did it take to make that look work? He dyes the shit out of his facial hair. I've seen proof.
Yeah, he's definitely done I feel like he's gotten some plastic surgery done on his face too, because he used to look way different, just even 5-10 years ago.
I feel like I've never seen him with short hair, as an old dude.
Yeah, they forced the hat off his head with those headphones, and he's all out of his element now.
He really is. Kyle Petty's like, nope, not doing it.
It's weird seeing him with the Toyota logo on the shoulder of his shirt. I still ain't used to that.
Dude, what is this caution? There wasn't even a wreck.
How does his dad not have gray hair? You know what I mean?
You know what? They're talking up this track right now, but I bet back in the day they were like this piece of shit. They couldn't just build over that fucking pond over there. this piece of shit track.
I know, they probably hated this place.
What we did for so many years because it's so what you gotta do, but the speed is different.
I bet the Skeeters come out something fierce over there if they get into that race.
Your favorite driver is in the booth, me and Gene, Kyle Petty.
Yeah, I was about to say you're missing your boy.
He tells it how it is.
Career highlight, former driver of that cool Hot Wheels car.
He won a bunch of races back in the day.
I know.
He used to be the king of Rockingham for a couple of years.
He had that one-sided beef with Dale Sr. where he was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to run his paint scheme now. So the officiating committee can, they can't tell us apart.
Sexy move from Kyle Busch. Joe Logano 3 wide on his teammate. Oh.
Wow, that was a big old checkup.
Yep.
Joe Logano racing someone in his talent level.
Yeah,
Yep.
He's in the danger zone. He's got Noah Gragson and Austin Dillon around him.
He's got all the squirrels except for Todd Gillen and Kyle Busch.
I don't know. I see the 34 car pretty close too.
Yeah, Gillen's not a squirrel.
Yeah. Don't call Todd a squirrel, Joe. You may have just gotten here, but we'll kick you out if you talk about our Lord and Savior Todd Gillen.
He was top 10 on speed for a little while. Then
I was saying he was moving forward. He's trying to get back up there.
Yeah, but we were talking about squirrels, and you started talking about Todd Gillen. What's up with that?
Yeah, never be in the same sentence.
All right.
You need to send Todd a DM on Twitter or X and apologize.
To be fair, his teammate, who I think is the Squirrels right now, in 8th somehow.
If Bubba Wallace wins at Darlington, his haters really can't say shit.
It's Throwback Weekend. You got to hit him up on MySpace.
God, you're full of them today, Dalton.
Send him an AIM message.
It's a whisper.
I'm going to go get my dial-up internet working again.
Yeah, for the so Buddy couldn't pay for a throwback outfit, so he's actually streaming this on a Windows XP.
Right.
Really cool way to throw it back.
Oh, talking about like old days and stuff, Papyrus with their NASCAR race in 2003. Imagine racing online with that on a 56K modem. That was some shenanigans shit.
That was where I was the best at painting cars, buddy. Was on the very first NASCAR game by Papyrus.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, pixel by pixel. I made the Jurassic Park car.
It was rough on that first one.
Oh, it was rough. You knew you were making like the 16-bit version of your favorite ride, but it was still fun to try.
Like MS Paint or something where you see all the individual pixels trying to make something.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to make fake shading. Like the game didn't have any type of shading, so you'd make the bottom of the car darker, but like slowly brighten it up as you got to the windows.
All right, so what happened to Kyle Busch? Where did he go?
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, what the hell?
Man, those 23 cars are fast. And then there's Riley Herbst. That Lotus 21 is sick.
Would you say that Riley Herbst is terrible?
Man, why we gotta have all this slander against Riley?
You always start wanting to throw slander at Todd Gillen.
I agree. Yeah, I was right. It is. That's badass.
That looks like a fucking death trap, that race car right there, but I would totally try it.
Yeah, they were death traps.
Yeah, how do you live through any accident in this?
You don't.
You don't.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't.
There's Reddick flying by Bubba.
Why wouldn't
Wow.
Reddick have a throwback to like a Bill Elliott McDonald's car or something?
Because it's
a
ran
great
its
question.
course.
Yeah,
Ran
that's
its
true.
course.
Ran its
I want to
course.
see the Thunderbat come out, you know?
I want the Moon Man.
Well, yeah, either one of those would be sick.
2311 racing running order. Second, third, 34th.
Yeah, it's not going so well today.
Well, I mean, Hertz got terrorized by Hocevar, so.
You see both of your cars running good. That's
Yeah, Bush is in 21st, so he lost some spots.
He's lost a lot.
I see Ty Gibbs is in his natural habitat running in 26th.
Hey, he's getting
Cody Ware is running higher than Carson Hocevar.
Yeah.
It's like Ty Gibbs didn't win soon enough for his feeble mind, so he's now regressing already.
I know.
Here comes
You
Purdy.
guys seen that meme going around of Tyra Gibbs and how much she looks like a... they got a meme where somebody turned Ty Gibbs into a girl and it looks way too much like Ty Gibbs still.
Oh, God.
They're calling him Tyra Gibbs and saying he's going to be the best female driver ever and all the...
That's scary.
That's funny.
What's messed up is if he was a girl, he would be the best female driver ever.
Yeah, even
NASCAR
now.
wise.
God, that Kroger logo sucks. Like where they put it on the hood.
I'd like to ride passenger right on the wall when somebody's doing what Bowman was just doing, just 2-3 inches from the wall, be in the passenger seat.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be so cool. Damn, here comes Ryan Blaney.
Here comes Tyler Reddick.
Looks like Bubba really burned his shit up.
Or
My
Bubba
dad
just remembered that his name's Bubba.
My dad always talked shit on Reddick's name. He'd call him like, you know, Tyler Dog Dick or something like that, or Red Rocket or something. Like he always turned it into a joke about dog penis. I have no idea how he did that.
Why does he associate Tyler Reddick and dog dick?
Because of Red Dick. My dad's like that though.
Dalton, you have any comments on that?
No, I mean, no, that's his name, you know.
I don't have no problem with Reddick. My dad did though.
Damn, Ryan Blaney. How will the 12 team screw it up today?
I mean,
I'm sure that thing will grenade at some point.
Yeah.
You know when it's gonna grenade right now because I'm about to leave for a little bit, so it's about to grenade now. That's my prediction of what happens while I'm gone.
He's gonna be smoking. Ooh, he's making me jealous. I want popcorn.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I gotta go grab some dinner.
Dinner? Oh yeah, it's 4:00 there.
Yeah, it's 4:30. Uber Eats doesn't exist over here, so I have to drive myself to go pick it up.
Oh, rough life you're living, man.
Womp womp.
Please don't use that phrase.
I'm just gonna keep saying that during the championship race over the radio. Like I'm gonna make sure I start behind Joe so that when I pass him on the racetrack, I'm just gonna key up and go womp womp and just drive off.
Honestly, what you should do is you gotta paint your car to look like his.
No.
Too. That would be funny too.
Oh my god.
I like it when my cars look good.
Word to that.
Steyer's driving all these 23XI paint schemes, all the Bubba Wallace paint schemes. It's giving me PTSD every time I get into a race because all I think about is not Joey. It's not Joey Steyer's I'm racing.
I like literally every BRL race when I'm looking at the field, I'm always like, wait, what the fuck is he here for? Then I'm like, oh wait, that's.
I think Kevin's told me that if the application came through, he would not accept it.
Well, he's not even supposed to be talked about in the server to begin with.
Oh my god.
Hey man, what did he ever do, right? You know?
Innocent.
He's never done anything to me. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Same here.
Definitely exit stage left after that. No comments.
Every race I've been with him, he's been behind me.
Yeah.
Never even raced him. Like I've never actually raced him. We've been on the same track a few times, but I've never actually like been near him.
Yeah, maybe the problem is, Joe, is you're just not fast enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like back there in 10th place.
Dude, that Wednesday race, I was on the spotter stands for Zach. That was I don't know what that situation was with the two other dudes that were like intentionally wrecking each other, but yeah, that was something.
Was it Kate Sabir and Chris Smith? Oh.
No.
Chris Smith and
no, it wasn't even Chris Smith. It was like
it was.
God, was it? I forget their names now.
I want to say it was. I could be wrong.
I know who it was. It was Dylan Tibbetts and Tom Lester.
Oh, they're still working on Larson's car here.
That's correct.
Put the bumper back on.
I think we're in Latham or something, and it happened in front of us.
What are they gonna do? Go back on the track 130 laps down?
Yeah.
In Formula One, they can do that in 5 seconds.
People want to see the Tiger car.
Kyle Larson's going to do his best Jared Kelly tryout. Martinsville.
Man, they should throw it back and put Dale Jr. in the 5 car. Like that one time when Kyle Busch left the track. And they got the car fixed and Jr. just hopped in the 5 car.
If it was any other, I feel like if it was any other week, they'd just say we're done. But like they know people want to see the Tony the Tiger car, so they're just gonna do the fan service.
Bring it back next week.
Just drive that as the primary for the rest of the season.
Honestly, it's better than the Hendrick one.
They should really just not let him run any more Labonte throwbacks because he fucking wrecks every time, and then I don't want the diecast because of the bad memories.
Every time he's in a throwback, he wrecks it. He fucking, when he ran that Casey Kane throwback, he ruined that one too.
That's true.
To be fair though, the Hendrick car's paint scheme that he drives is very special to Rick.
Yeah,
I think he's wrecked every throwback race for the last like 3 years.
He has
or 4 years.
White and red one with a star on it. That engine blue.
Yep.
But yeah, he's never had good luck in a 5 throwback. He's won here.
He's got the Kyle Busch pedigree luck, if you remember that when he was at Gibbs.
Dude,
every time the pedigree car would come out, he'd be out of the race in the first 5 laps.
That dog car was cursed. And wasn't McDonald's cursed for like 20 years? I think Bubba broke it. Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald's had never had any luck with it.
God damn.
There's a throwback for you.
My goodness.
Jesus.
And he's sticking out of the car too.
God, I got spoiled. That's crazy.
Jeez.
Richard Blythe made the first window net after that.
They made us a window net. I love Richard Petty. He's awesome.
I thought that should have had a graphic warning. Is Richard Petty speaking English?
Listen, man, he hasn't been speaking English ever since that wreck.
Like 1968.
It's so weird seeing that thing as a Toyota, but it still looks so good.
Yeah.
Such a classic scheme. Always looks
It really
good.
is. Logano's car looks like yellow threw up. I'm not really into that.
Oh, Logano moves his teammate.
Intimidated the intimidator.
Oh my gosh. Giraffe on ostrich violence.
Where did Almendinger come from?
IndyCar?
No, like he's in the top 10.
Yeah, he's going.
He's coming for him.
He's getting
Blaney's hauling ass.
They were
Say that
finally
again,
getting
Joe?
a long enough run for Blaney to do something.
I know.
It better not go too long. That motor might blow.
Yeah, honestly. Can't trust that car. Look how low he's going the entire way down 3 and 4. The entire time he's below the apron. That's crazy. Fix your track, iRacing.
Right.
Good luck with that one.
Dude, where's Chase Elliott?
He's hiding that paint scheme.
Yeah, he doesn't. He knows no one wants to see it. Oh yeah, William Byron's here.
There goes Joe. So get ready for the yellow.
Yeah, here we go. Here comes Ryan Blaney's car about to explode.
Someone sent a message to Fox. I want to know how many stripes have we gotten. I'm gonna guess 5 more.
Yeah. It's been a long time, so they might add 10 this time.
The last they mentioned it, they said 15.
So it's either
that
20
was
or...
like 2 commercials ago.
I see that Blaney car. I just, for some reason, I think it's the Long John Silver's car.
I do like Blaney's car.
All right.
Right. How long before Mike Joy is like, it's a Chevy, a Toyota, and a Ford up front? Oh, look at this parody.
I'm gonna give it 5 to 10 more laps.
I'm surprised they're not talking about RFK running 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, Blaney down pit road, eh?
Here comes the yellow. It's gonna trap him a lap down.
Gonna be a loose wheel. Wheel's gonna fall off.
Man, he was catching him, and I don't know. Well, what did
He's gonna, do? Yeah, he's gonna try and undercut him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just for tires. That's scheduled, but they'll fuck it up. All right. Looks like they put the wheels on this time.
Did they? See this day.
Yeah.
Watch him lose a full wheel.
So that should give Blaney the lead when the cycle's through.
Possibly. Or he'll be to the rear bumper of Reddick and Byron.
Right. I guess it'll be very much about how long these guys want to stay out here. Looks like, wow, that created a little bit of a theme. Look at that. Everyone's coming down. God, that Reddick car sucks. So ugly.
Yeah, like,
you don't like seeing Reddick's buns?
Like, is he the burger between the buns?
Mm.
Or is it like a flying bun?
I don't want to know what's in between.
So why are they leaving that 24 car out?
For fan service.
Yeah. Here comes BFK. Logano has not come in.
Who's BFK?
Brad fucking Keselowski. Yeah. So annoying.
Hendrick Motorsports, they got their paid caution cashed in right now, and they're just waiting for everybody to pit. And
that's honestly what it's like.
Yeah, they're waiting for Larson's car to be done so that they can throw the yellow and he can come out.
Yep. Are they
Byron's gonna have everybody a lap down?
That's 7 on the 7 car bugs me. It's like it's too small. They need to just like make it wider or something. Like they can't leave it the same size as the 77 and the 71.
Oh, there's Brad.
Brad.
How much did Hendrick pay
Stay
him?
green. Stay green.
Oh,
fucking Vulpes.
It looks like
They
it is
stay
staying
green.
Oh man.
And he missed pit road too.
Was that what caused that?
I don't think he has a tire down or anything. I think or maybe he does. Yeah,
no,
that's
the right rear.
Oh yeah, he's a tire down.
He was already pitted though, so what the hell
Yeah.
happened?
This isn't gonna bring out a caution? He's going 20
Oh,
miles
the
per-
nut, the lug nut
I
came
saw
off.
the wheel nut fly off. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be a caution, right?
How is that
So-
tire? Look at that. How is that tire staying on?
Whoa! Yeah, the lug nut's somewhere on the track. NASCAR makes no sense.
The lug came off. If the tire stays on, does that save the crew chief from getting suspended?
Did you guys just hear Richard Petty laughing at this? Somebody said something about the tire or lug nut or something, and then you just kind of hear like, I could have sworn I heard Richard Petty laughing about it.
They just now realized it. Jesus,
Yeah.
guy.
But yeah, now he made it back to pit road.
The lug nut's somewhere on the track.
Yeah, I think they found
green.
it.
We're still green.
Yeah.
For a minute.
And there goes
according to
Blaney
the
getting his
radio.
lap back.
Hendrick's pissed right now. He's like, I paid you to throw a caution right there.
That's why Petty's laughing.
Back. Wow, he's just now getting around.
I heard it on the
Come
radio.
on.
Yeah. I heard it on the radio.
Oh, debris.
Yeah,
Debris.
They found the lug nut.
No, they're not.
They threw the caution.
Oh man!
They just had to
I'm telling
wait
you,
2
Hendrick
laps.
was raging onto the France family right there, and here we are.
Oh wow!
So to see
Now
that.
Byron, Logano, Barry, all those guys just got
Show it on
hooked up
camera.
like a tow truck. Are they going to show the debris, or are they going to go to commercial and tell you to go fuck yourself? Let's see.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
I mean, we already know what the debris is, right? Like,
Yeah, we know what it is, but I want to see it.
Yeah, where is it on the track? Is it like down like by the grass?
It's gonna be behind the safer barrier, in
My
between the
choice.
styrofoam.
We'll be right back. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. But we want this Jeff Gordon throwback to win since Larson's car's fucked, so eat a dick.
Watch, Byron's gonna run over it, and it's gonna total his car. It's gonna throw itself up through the wheel well into the radiator fan.
I feel like Ryan Blaney is about to inherit the lead here. Yeah.
Did he get his lap back?
He did. He had just passed.
all those tires. Is he gonna want the lead on those tires?
I wonder if you want to get him back, because I'm sure he was driving the shit out of it.
With like 40 laps still left to go in the stage?
I know.
Has anybody noticed that the rear tire changer slides underneath the fuel man on pit stops?
Whoa.
That's rad.
I never realized that, actually. That's crazy.
Yeah, we know Harvick.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. It's on the front stretch, on the apron.
They found it?
Yep.
Look how zoomed in they are so that you don't know where on the track they are.
It's near the wall. It's on the cookout logo. Nobody's racing down there.
They're trying to hide it with that camera angle.
If you run that over, look inward. Like, oh my God.
Okay, first off, props to NASCAR for actually showing us where the debris is at.
I'll give them that.
They're like, look how stupid we are.
You said, I'm the one race you guys will watch it. But it's been pretty cool for 43 so far. Yeah. The big deal is, I'm saying, say what it's in on feet. Race is really not that.
Richard Petty should go ahead and throw it back to the pits because he's killing me. I'm gonna have to fix that.
Hold on.
In comes Byron, Logano. That's it.
He sounds like if Ozzy Osbourne drove NASCAR. I'm having a hard time with.
How wild is it that when Ozzy sings, you can understand what he's saying perfectly, but when he talks, it's like, what are you fucking saying?
That's the language that made him his money, man.
Yeah.
Somebody's been in my room touching my beers. My favorite video of Ozzy.
I mean, whoever the sound engineer is for them, probably pay a lot of money for that, to get him to sound in any way coherent.
There's the 251 of Joey Logano putting on 4 tires.
How's that 251 in second?
I know.
How did Ty Gibbs get into a not suck spot?
I'm gonna change my number for next year.
What?
I'm gonna get rid of one of my numbers.
25. Am I right?
I thought no, but the 25 is what's his name?
51?
Cherswick. No, Cherswick. Or
51.
Zach got it.
That's a good looking number. I like 50 numbers a lot. I like 50 a lot. But 50 numbers when they're not on Rick Ware cars are usually good looking numbers.
I'm gonna run all Rick Ware paint schemes next year. Too.
Hell yeah. You won't be the only one, me and Gene.
Do it, Gene. I look forward to it.
And then I'm working on bringing in another guy to join the Sunday morning team, but let's see if he can get up that early.
Who is it?
I'm still figuring out how much it's going to cost me. I'll tell you when he agrees or disagrees.
Sounds good. I look forward to it.
But I give you a hint. He'll make a splash. He will be competitive.
Is he in the room?
Yeah.
It's Buddy Solly.
No, we're already planning for
Buddy's
that.
only part-time next year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Me and Buddy on Friday, that was our first time ever racing together. I can't believe it took so long. That was so much fun.
Yeah, no, and I wrecked out
Who won?
of it.
Oh, would you guys believe it?
Oh.
In an ARCA car in Michigan.
I think it was someone that was just in there. I don't think it was anyone from any of the leagues that we run with that won it. I think they might have. I think they might have joined the league from that recruitment race because there was like 4 or 5 guys that came over from it.
There were 5, yeah. Really good.
He said the driver would make a splash. Where does someone make a splash in a pool? NASCAR Xfinity driver Brennan Poole coming to the BRL.
That is sound logic right there. I can't imagine him possibly being wrong. That means you have to dye your hair blonde, me and Gene.
Yeah, the number 44 coming to a track near you.
Hell yeah.
Or is it like splash, like almost like Joey Steyer's fish, and it's Sean Wong?
Ooh.
I don't know. Womp Womps make some splashes.
Oh no.
Maybe it's me. I'm still driving the same in amateur.
They have to be approved.
Could be
They have to be approved.
Could be me in the salmon amateur car.
What is it? What is Greg
Biffle?
Biff.
He's got the what Cletus McFarlane sleeveless.
Yep. Oh my God, Cletus.
Oh, he ran the
Yes.
he ran the race, didn't he? Or the Freedom 500, huh?
Yeah.
How about now? I'm a little bit disappointed that they're not ripped off, but I appreciate the look. Now let's get Cletus in the booth. Yeah, it's new friends.
The Logano and the 24 lined up side by side. We remember how this went.
Well, that's good. When you come back to Darlington, you already ran really well here. You've been back here several times. What
Cody Ware is in row 10.
It looks a lot of the same. I remember racing you side by side here. But tire wear.
Bono front row. Looks like Blaney did put tires on it. So Dalton was right. We know how well Logano and Byron get along at this track specifically. Oh, man.
We have to catch him first.
Think this was on TV today? Ridiculous.
That's funny. Oh,
All
Gibbs.
did.
Oh wow, it's Barry. His favorite throwback is Barry. It's not even Larson.
I figured that would be it.
Yeah, the oldest one. Back when race cars were real race cars. Here comes Ryan Blaney. Who did?
I would love.
Who had to come down a second time? Was it Bubba Wallace?
I don't know.
Because
Jared, when does Bonfire start up again?
I think it's a week after Easter. I think.
Oh.
It's not 51. It's not
season
Wartburg.
15?
Regular season starts May 18th. So we've got April 27th, May 4th, and May 11th as our 3 showboat showdowns.
What tracks are you doing?
We don't know yet. We haven't finalized that.
Sure.
Like, I think we joked about doing like Miatas at the Daytona Oval.
That'd be hilarious.
And then like cars that like are already free and tracks that are already free. Or like
Smart.
you should have.
Is it going to be the same time as the normal races?
Yeah. It's just to have people get their fix of racing that Sunday.
I'll try to wake up for one of them.
There's so many great paint schemes, but the Wood Brothers on this throwback paint scheme always seem like they have something better
I just noticed Ty Dillon up here.
than all those other.
What the fuck?
Oh, someone in the wall. That's a stripe. Show us. Show us
Yeah, we
the
want
thing.
There'll be at least 10 more. Oh, that was Ty Gibbs. Tie on tie. I hate Spectrum so much.
Demonstrator said they're angry.
I hate how good Logano is here because it's like a skill track, and I feel like Logano's never good at skill tracks. Why the fuck is Denny Hamlin here? What happened?
That's what I'm
Is that
saying.
yellow?
Like, I don't.
What is Chris Bell? I told you this would happen with fucking Chris Bell. Haley, be careful. Careful around our boy. Get him, Todd. Todd Gillen makes a huge pass for 24th. Whoa.
Anytime I see that 7, I still think it's Corey LaJoy.
Same. It's going to take me a while or not. That was an amazing move by Haley. Haley is so good.
Buddy, I might pull this off.
Oh yeah,
Willie is stinking this thing up. There's not been a pass for the lead.
I'm trying to troubleshoot something here, and I think I stumbled across something, especially if you're producing or whatever and you're sharing video. If you don't manually set your bit rates and stuff for whatever you're sharing, then it'll just use the maximum and steal everything from your stream. So you have to manually set it every time. I kept getting warnings on YouTube saying that my upload wasn't fast enough, and The stuff that I was sharing with you guys was using like 30 or 40 megabits per second as a future tidbit of information that might be useful. I think I can turn this back up.
All right, buddy.
Yep.
Guess what? We got our fourth.
Oh, yeah? We got a fourth person?
Yes, sir.
Spill it. Spill it.
Who would be the scariest dude to join Bonfire from Moonlight who ain't in there?
It's Sean Walton. Oh, my God.
No.
I meant like wins. Wins.
Yeah, actually winning.
Colin Bollinger?
Colin Bollinger.
Wow, I nailed it. Wow. That's a huge acquisition for the league and
declined. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, honestly, though, in all seriousness, isn't Colin too high of an high rating?
It may be.
He's going to have to tank that a little bit. They wouldn't let me in the league.
Colin's what, 4K? 3,500? Yeah.
Beast. So
they
good.
gotta bring someone in to stick it to hang with Medina a little bit.
Medina is a dominator.
What are you talking about?
Medina's a dominator.
I beat him twice.
You get these guys that only run league races. They got Jared's a 7,000 iRacing guy over there, but he.
Oh, did you hear who it is?
No, I missed it. Who was it?
Colin Bollinger.
So it's a big. All right.
That's a big name to be joining BR.
But I think because the I rating's too high, he's not going to get accepted.
Yeah.
He's going to have to tank it. He has a month to do it. He's going to have to tank it.
I mean, just because he keeps racing rated races, that's not fair. He doesn't win as much as David does.
If David Medina did officials, he would be 5K plus.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't. His winning percentage isn't as high as Medina's.
Joe Volpis is like a 3 or something.
Are you saying that MRL has a better competitive field than Bonfire?
I think the MRL is. I think they're less strict whenever it comes to it.
That was a healthy.
No, that's not what I'm asking. You're talking about I rating.
Right.
So Medina, if he ran rateds, what would his I rating be? Who knows? The only comparison that you could make between the two drivers would be win percentage.
Right.
And David Medina has a higher winning percentage. So are you saying that MRL is that much better than Bonfire, that you wouldn't want to let somebody with a lower winning percentage come into the league?
Really good point.
Because he runs he runs rated races all the time.
Yeah, I don't know, but still, like, the final call about, like, if he wanted to, or Kevin wanted to, he'd have to get it approved by Puckett.
Dennis Puckett, the last. He's the one who said no to me. Because Kyle said yes and Puckett said no.
Then you're what?
But
3?
I mean, like, if you're careful about it, because you can get suspended for tanking your I rating. You have to be careful about it.
Yeah.
But you can do it because I don't see anything wrong with it, and I do think BRL is far more top heavy than MRL is. I think MRL, any given person I feel can win any day. Where in like BRL, it's kind of about 5 guys. So why not make it 6? That would be exciting. He'd immediately, like, Bollinger would be there, and he'd immediately be part of that Landry, Kelly, Medina group.
Yeah.
Oof, and Buddy Sully group. Don't forget.
Once I get back used to everything.
Sun's in or out, so he's let every lap.
Appreciate everyone who's been watching with us. This, from what I can see, has been one of our most viewed live streams so far, and they're only getting better every week. So thank you guys so much.
We're not even in the third stage yet.
Yeah. How about this? If you guys are in the comments, choose. Should we just do the Todd Gillen challenge? Where is he right now? 24th.
I actually picked him in my fantasy this week.
Nice. That's a good pick.
I thought you were gonna boycott him, Gene.
Only in real life.
Not in his fantasies. Todd Gillen's in my fantasy every day.
Yeah, there's only like 20 to go. I don't know if we can do a Gillen challenge that'll.
I think it might be too late.
Anyway, interesting. They're all too spread out now.
Well, we'll have to start it for stage 3.
We'll do a Todd Gillen challenge in stage 3. So start brushing up in your Todd Gillen knowledge, guys, because we're gonna hit you with the Todd Gillen challenge.
Just eat a pickle.
I really can't put into words how much I hate this top 3.
So there's the top 3 there, but then, like, Barry running 4th, Bell 5th, Blaney 6th, Gibbs 7th.
So I think it's time to have another discussion beyond, like, Harrison Burton. Like, obviously it was just Harrison Burton.
Yeah.
Or, like, is also Josh Berry, like, super fucking good? Or is that 21 car actually just really good and Harrison Burton was that bad?
Wasn't it Barry, the guy that Dale Earnhardt Jr. was always talking about, wanting to have his back on everything, or was that someone else?
He is the all-time winningest driver at Martinsville for the weekly series, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Didn't he, like, almost win at Richmond when he was filling in for
Chase?
Somebody, yeah.
Oh, yeah, huh? Josh Berry is, like, I think it's at the point now where it's like you have to also acknowledge that this dude's ridiculously good this year. Because also, I low-key, dude, I expected him to win that race at Vegas and just chill until the playoffs. You know what I mean? I expected to see Josh Berry be a 15th, 20th car.
Hey, look at that. Your boy's back out there.
Let's go. Yeah. Only 160. Nice. 69 laps down. Hey, guys, don't count him out. It's like David Owens. He could win. There aren't even enough caution.
How do I check somebody's I rating? Where's the quickest place to look at that?
You look at their profile, and then you click on their licensing.
Right. The iRacing app.
So I open up iRacing.
And just look for the person.
Yeah. There should be a search where you can...
I don't have the app.
The app is really good for that, too. It
Here,
makes it
hold
really
on a
easy.
second. I'll pull it up on my phone and send it to you.
I like the app a lot. William Byron has led every lap of the race. I wonder if anyone's ever led this many, like, I wonder if anyone's ever done this at Darlington before. You know what I mean? Like, gone this deep into the race without not leading us, like, with nobody else leading a lap. It's unbelievable. I guarantee it. There's no way it's happened in this era, right?
I feel like Truex probably got close.
I do remember
years ago.
I remember like fucking 6 years ago, 7 years ago, when Larson was in the 42, the green Clover car. He led like, God, it felt like the first 300 laps of the Southern 500. And then Keselowski stole it with like 15 to go. So maybe Larson did it that year, but I feel like through cycles he may have lost the lead a couple times.
What's better? It's a limited time deal. It's an unlimited time deal. That's how you find some of the events and
All right, Mean Gene, I sent you a couple direct messages on Discord with some screenshots of his stuff and his most recent.
Is that Triple H, Dalton?
That is in fact Triple H.
Nice. That's cool.
I am the game.
Rock.
In this business.
But
yeah, I got this from a buddy. I just realized that pretty recently that it's not actually like a classic shirt because it has the new WWE logo like down in the corner over here,
like the W.
So it's like a I don't know, it's like a bootleg or something.
Yeah. Dude, that era was when Triple H was just ruining wrestling. What do they call it? The Reign of Terror.
I think this one. I think that this might be like 2000 Triple H, but Reign of Terror Triple H was like 03.
Yeah, that was the dark era of wrestling.
Yeah, that now because he's in charge, they pretend like it's like a really good era.
Yep. It's hard to believe that someone who made wrestling so bad when he had power and had decision-making ability also is making wrestling the best it's ever been as a boss. It's pretty... I would not, even though I think Triple H understands wrestling so well, I would not expect him to be such a good director as he is. It's pretty incredible. And we got to talk about that John Cena promo at some point, Dalton. Oh my God.
Oh, here we go. The best Hendrick driver passing the second best Hendrick driver.
Fucking mouth.
I wanted to say the fourth best Hendrick driver, but I couldn't like with my heart.
I just can't get the data that Kyle Larson has the fastest lap today. I don't think he's going to. That car does not look very fast.
To be airlifted out, and I just thought if I don't go, who's going to? We had no idea at that point.
So cool.
Oh, Greg Biffle doing things with cameras.
Yep.
Watch out, everybody. Check the bathroom.
And this is in a city setting.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Google it if you haven't.
No, I'm good.
And then the helicopters that came after that, the people, the messages I got. Well, that's it. It wasn't just what you did.
Dude, Ty Dillon's still in the top 10.
What?
Ty Dillon's about to get stage points.
Oh my God, he is.
And Ty Gibbs.
I don't think it's possible for Larson to get a position. I don't think there's enough laps.
I don't think there is either.
Why is he? I guess he's just out there for fan service. This is one of the most dominant Darlington races I've ever seen. This is pretty incredible. Him on Barry and Blaney considerably faster than Byron that last lap, but damage is done, I guess.
Well, Byron, I think, was making his way through lap traffic too.
Good point. Good point. I feel like Twitter is probably bitching a lot right now about this race. But I really don't know what you do, right? Like oftentimes when there isn't a pass for the lead and stuff like that, you can blame.
You throw a yellow.
It's just yeah, exactly.
Looking like that F1 race last night. What a stinker.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. Who won?
Max.
Yeah, the top six all finished in order.
Yeah, what I want to know is why did it have Yuki for me not as like an eligible driver, and Josh Berry just moved. But yeah, like I picked Yuki, and it was like, oh, you're picking an inactive driver. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Yuki was in the race.
Pretty sure he was out there. My God,
I guess it wouldn't have been a good pick anyway.
P2 wreck. Oh my goodness, that thing was enormous. That Barry car goes pretty hard. I'm gonna want that die cast.
If they make it a die cast,
that would probably go DMP. Fuck you, Lionel. You suck.
Well, did you see Lionel's gonna have to increase their pricing?
Yeah, they have to. You know, Lionel has to. Like cheap China products only. Like, I cannot describe how horrible of a company I think Lionel is. Like, is there a more disgusting monopoly in diecast than what Lionel has going on for NASCAR right now?
For the longest time, that was EA Games with all these NASCAR things.
Yeah, that's a gross one too, dude. I obviously like big Larson fan, so I have all his sprint car diecast and I have his late model diecast, and other companies make those. You guys will not believe the level of detail that are on modern diecasts that they're not made by Lionel.
The only thing that could make it worse is if like Fanatics bought in, because Fanatics also kills like everything that they buy.
Fanatics ruins everything. Did you guys see those Fanatics baseball hats with like the Spanish and the logo in the middle? The Texas shirt said Titas. And then the Angels said like it was something anal. It was funny.
Here comes Logano. He's catching him.
Joey Lagigi. Oh my god. And of course now my fucking shit is freezing. Do you think he just punts him like he did? What was that? 2 years ago? The most egregious pass I've ever seen.
Until last week with Sammy Smith, right?
Oh my, that wasn't even a pass because he didn't pass anybody. He wrecked himself. He's an idiot. Sammy Smith's a clown. And then he backs it up like he's proud of it. What a fucking moron he is.
I mean, you have to do it, right? You know, that's what he said. You have to do it.
Mike Joy, first time in history that's ever happened. Someone just led every lap of the first two stages. That's never happened before. That's honestly incredible. Because, like, the cautions didn't even necessarily fall in a way that protected him. He just...
I don't know, that one with Brad.
The one with Brad didn't hurt because he had stayed out. But still, man, like, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing.
Falling asleep in my chair right now.
William Byron's not making this easy to watch.
Like, I could fall asleep with these sunglasses on.
Now that we're coming to a green flag, we're getting ready to come to a restart, so Joe needs to pop in and then pop right back out just to make his presence known.
Exactly. Say, guys, and then bail. All right, I'll be right back.
I mean, like, we're blaming Byron, but I feel like there's not really much side-by-side going on anywhere.
No.
I mean, shoot. How else would Ty Gibbs and Ty Dillon stay in the top 10 that whole time?
Right. Just a whole lot of single file racing.
Is the arrow just that bad? Or is everyone's car just so equal that they just can't catch each other?
Need some more horsepower. Gotta put some more horses in it. Bring it to 900.
Like, I think there was more movement in that first stage when they were saving the right rear. Second stage.
Choose one advertiser.
Someone's pitting on a closed pit road.
Probably Cody Ware.
They said they were pitting on a closed pit road, and then the second time that they pit, they were taking tires, but they were pitting this time with it closed.
I mean, that was history right there. We just did. No one's ever done that. It really was.
Rainbow gives you wings.
That was the greatest two stages.
Before the race, I see more stats.
Why's Kevin doing this podcast COVID style?
I'm so happy all this is put in here. Well, I appreciate it. I saw some discussion this morning, kind of like on when the guy that retired, stopped winning. And there's one guy that's way up on that chart, Kevin Harvick, that won. I heard this podcast a couple of years ago. It was like, that guy's still winning. He's 46, 47 years old, and he's still kicking. And so, hopefully, I'm competitive as you because it's a great feeling. Join Kevin every Tuesday and Thursday. It's the best podcast in NASCAR. Tune in and see Kevin Harvick Happy Hour. by Echo Park Automotive. Jamie?
Michael Woodruff have contributed so much to the NASCAR community and the sport in general over the 105 years. I guess we got
The most dominant 2 stages in Darlington history. I'm going to take a page out of Mean Gene's book right now and say that if on this restart, if you get a shot to Willie, if you get a shot at him, you send him up the fucking track. Like, you rough him up. I think that's the only way. Like, you don't even know what that 24 car can do in dirty air yet. No one even knows that. Like, I feel like you gotta get him behind you, whatever it takes.
It's not like one of those guys said he played football at Wiener University.
At the same time, there was an update for a team called the Gamecocks.
Yeah, you never been down to South Carolina, I think, right?
Yeah, it's a Gamecock.
Okay.
You know the Gamecocks? Aaron knows the Gamecocks, which makes me uncomfortable.
They ran WWE ran like a episode of Raw there back in the day, and that's where I first heard the name, because Vince McMahon came out and of course had to make a bunch of cock jokes.
Yeah. Are you guys ready for the Gamecocks? That's kind of a William Regal more than it was a Vince McMahon there. War Games.
Umanga.
We call the apron off of the racetrack. And I guess the racetrack was only, we call the racetrack.
Looks like, unless Barry's stall was, it was the second stall. Because that was fixed.
They had trouble on that 12 car. Left side trouble, Kevin.
Oh god, slow pit stop for the 12.
Disaster. You see it again right there, body part, right blank this time.
And I just actually wanted Denny Hamlin to lead a race. That's what William Byron has done to me today. They're playing Trapped. Do they not know how much people don't like Trapped anymore?
You're seeing Skechers' famous glide step footwear everywhere. And now that famous design is available in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Get the comfort and style of glide step now with the convenience of slip-ins, with no bending down or touching your shoes. Try glide step Skechers slip-ins.
This is Toyota Gazoo Racing. We got fast cars and even faster drivers. They're all part of the big Now you're up to speed.
Don't worry about the driving with Pots. Your things, store your things until you're ready. Then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Hi, your sports team.
Zach, the dude from Trapped I think he started beef with somebody on TikTok, and and he told the guy like yeah, come to a trap show, pussy, see what happens, and so the guy did, and they didn't let him in the building, so he was outside the venue, just as you can see, I'm one of 10 people that showed up for this Trapped show. I was just really excited to see some Trapped tonight, but they wouldn't let me in.
Those dudes are struggling mostly because of the way their singer acts online. But those dudes are struggling to sell out the House of Blues right now. Like a band that used to be able to easily do a 4,000, 5,000 cap venue can't sell out a 1,000 cap venue at all anymore.
I mean, they're also not doing well because they have one song.
Literally, and they wrote it 25 years ago, and they haven't written a single fucking good song since. Probably not 25 years. Probably just aged myself a little bit there. I 20.
At least 20, though. At least 20.
At least 20. I get
We're back.
That I
Hey, leave him alone. He's a little headstrong, okay?
We're back here with Jamie McMurray and Kevin Kyle.
Oh wow, they finally found out how to focus on these guys. Good job, guys.
Kyle Larson wrecks early.
I think Kyle Larson could win this. I'm changing my pick back to Kyle Larson.
He just needs a few cautions, right?
Just 168. I don't think that's not possible. If this was a BRL race, it would be for sure possible.
Hey.
Speaking of league racing and stuff, is it Sunday mornings? It's going to be our first league covered here, because it's a pretty quick turnaround after next
Believe
weekend.
it will. You'll be kicking off the season with a very special booth. Me and Gene will be in the booth to kick off the BRL season. That'll be very, very cool to have him there. And then from there, we'll be transferring to the booth that we gave you guys today. But yeah, I'm excited. Then hopefully next week will become, I don't know, like I wanted Gene in the booth today, so now I'm tempted to give Gene the booth next week for the championship. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that.
Greg Biffle's still up there with his no sleeves. They need Cletus up there and to convince Mike to take off the sleeves of his suit jacket.
If we get Cletus in there, Mike's sleeves are coming off immediately. Have you seen how
he mix of all four of the Impractical Jokers?
Have you seen how Cletus takes off the sleeves?
Tonight's big loser, Greg Biffle.
He had that made. That's like a sleeveless vest with his logo on it. I love that.
All right, put a camera in the bathroom, Greg.
You guys remember the show? I think it was on Comedy Central, Celebrity Deathmatch. They should do it.
Yeah.
They should remake it with a NASCAR version.
Oh my god.
That's dangerous.
Ty Gibbs and no guts.
Yeah, come on, Ty Gibbs. Get up there and beat Byron.
Celebrity Deathmatch was a great show. I don't know why they stopped making that. That was a hilarious show. So violent.
Celebrities got soft.
Yeah, honestly, dude, for real. All right, Joey, honestly, do some Joey Logano bullshit to William Byron. I'm ready for it.
Chevy, Ford, Toyota, top 3.
Ty Gibbs, 3rd place.
Joey would never hit Byron from behind to win a race.
Believe in Ty Gibbs.
Logano always hits from behind. What are you talking about?
Wow. Too many yellow.
And nothing.
That outside line, man.
You spoiled in me, Jared.
Getting stuck side by side, and it's just clean air and free and clear to the leader.
Yeah, and Ty had no help on the push. You're like, come on.
He really didn't. Ty was completely left alone.
I wonder why.
What a massive run from Chris Bell on the top down the backstretch. Oh my goodness. He just hunted the 11. Ty Gibbs is just getting eaten up. He has lost.
Josh Berry!
No, god damn.
Oh no. It's not here for me yet. No.
That was a wiggle and a...
Oh no. Oh.
He said not clear. He had help. Ty Gibbs.
I think it was Gibbs or Reddick or something.
I think it was Reddick. It is Reddick.
Oh, that's cool. The 2 best throwbacks are wrecked now. Go fuck. God damn it.
Yep, the 2 best throwbacks dead. I guess it has run its course.
In the same spot, too.
Straight up. Like, probably the same dent in the wall. Stupid Tyler. Red dick thing that Tony Iverson's dad says.
Man, I hate Dalton. It's all Dalton's fault.
I hate Dalton, too.
No, understandable. Don't worry. No, I can take it.
I'm going to race Thursday night just so I can wreck Dalton myself.
Came up and clipped him in the nose.
I need the help. I want to see Josh Berry throw something at Reddick.
Yeah, maybe the birds.
That was bad from Tyler Reddick. That was really bad. Death, Taxes, and Tyler Reddick having no idea how to race with respect at Darlington.
Hey now.
Yeah, after the race, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I fucked up.
I wanted to wreck my car more than yours.
Yeah, I wanted me to wreck, not you.
I could care less about my car.
I hate Michael. He's stupid.
Hamlin, I totally got him. Can I get that pay raise?
Did I do good, Denny? Shut up. God, sorry if you guys just had to hear my dog Rooster.
Nah, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, lucky you. She like
I just saw you turn and be like, "Shut up!"
Yeah, she's like, "Oh!" Like she doesn't bark like a dog. Like no one taught her how to be a dog yet. She like thinks she's a rooster. Oh my god!
Is your dog pretty vocal?
Pretty what?
Pretty vocal. Like talk
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot, make noise a lot.
Both of my dogs never shut up.
I'll get my little asshole of a dog here. He's not really little, but can you see him?
Here's the rooster. Oh,
that looks like a stuffed dog when you're holding them like that.
Oh, you're so heavy.
Looks like one of those like fake dogs.
Well, imagine he's just like, "This is my dog," and it's actually a taxidermy dog. He's like, he's very vocal.
He was asleep in the floor, and I just picked him up.
Huskies are so vocal and very specifically, like very. Other dogs can't imitate huskies. They also don't know how to dog.
Ours is broken because we've had him since he was a little bitty puppy, and he enjoys being inside more than outside, which is kind of not their natural.
Oh yeah, that's a broken husky. Have you brought him to the mechanic?
He chooses the couch to sleep on rather than anything else. If it's raining outside, he won't go outside. He'll go outside if it's snowing, but
ours is that way too. How old is your dog?
2.5 years, 3 years.
Oh my god, already a chiller. That's so funny. Callie's about to turn 2, and she's still such a maniac.
He was born December of 20. Let's see. December of 21. So I guess he's about 3.5 years old now.
Nice. He's a cutie. Looks kind of small for a husky too.
Yeah, he's pretty little.
Reddick just shoved him in the wall.
Yep.
Watching the replay now.
It was the same spot. They hit the same spot, him and Larson.
Reddick? Yeah, literally identical. Reddick was coming down the track, and I don't feel like Reddick had to come back up.
Barry has to drive down the corner to make the corner.
He came down. You know, it's all there is to it.
You can tell him coming down by him not coming down. That's
one thing's for sure. Everybody was coming.
That's really bad from Tyler Reddick. I wonder if Josh Berry gave him those like he did the last time he got wrecked like that. There's absolutely nothing Josh Berry could have done to have not gotten wrecked there.
Did he just say you could hear him womp womp womp? Is that what I heard?
I think so.
That car looks like it's got a wide body kit on the front now.
Yeah, they really got some camber going now too.
Another car out of the race, but can't get passed by Kyle Larson.
It's so true. It's sad. I hate my life.
You'll see it right here when they drop the jack. Watch this. The jack slings around from behind him. He crosses his hands over.
Well, Denny Hamlin looks different.
Can you imagine if they accidentally swing that jack around and hit you in the leg with it? Oh my
I was just getting ready to say
the
that.
Razor scooter.
Could you imagine getting popped in the shin with one of those?
Oh, God, dude. I don't think I could walk it off. You know what I mean? Like, you've seen pit crew members go through so much. I would literally be like, oh my God.
Well, it's looking good right now. You picked your driver up a position. I can tell you that Chris Berkey, the pit crew coach for Joe Gibbs
I think if I had my choice, I'd take my chances with getting hit by a car before getting hit in the shin with by one of those jacks flying around.
Straight up, I'd rather get hit by a car at pit road speed than get slapped in the knee with a jack. Oh my god! Especially how quick he was. Like that was in slow motion, and it looked like it was going fast.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is, you don't want to get hit in the shin. You want to get hit by a stock car at 45 miles an hour.
By a giant metal box than a small metal thing.
A car driving down the road at 45 miles per hour that could kill you.
Right.
Nah, I'll take the leg hurting for a couple days.
The broken shin. I think that would legit break your shin.
Yeah. Okay. What about Daytona pace speed?
Yeah, 55 miles an hour. Highway speed.
It's so wild how slow it looks even in person. You know what I mean? Like pace speeds at 60, it looks so slow. But like, I wonder if you're like on the track, if it looks kind of fast.
Dude, what if it's like WWE with like weights and they're just lying to us about how fast the cars are going? Like they're actually only doing like 120.
Did you hear what they just said? This is the most dominant Darlington performance of all time. Or in the modern era, not of all time. Someone won by 14 laps, apparently.
I think that was the first Darlington race because the car that won the first Darlington race started dead last.
No way.
It was running a smaller engine, and it didn't like blow the tires off of it, so it won the race because it didn't run out of tires.
Wow, very cool.
They also like the racing surface that they use now, like was originally designed as just like a runoff too, I think, right? Like the racing surface was supposed to be like down under the apron, but then they decided that, well, I think they found that the top was just faster.
Bush is not in a good mood. We only got about half of that, and the rest of it was bleeped.
Dude, how did Blaney lose even more spots?
Jesus, Ryan.
Oh wait, we saw how on pit road.
But since then he's lost more.
Does that mean Gene holding the Logano shirt up?
In the stands?
Yeah.
I mean, Logano, yeah, wow. There's only one Logano fan at each track, so it must be Mean Gene. Why are they?
Did you get him here?
Aaron.
Bell's there.
Bell? Okay, here we go.
He's got to squeeze him. He's in the wall. Close. They're beating and banging.
This is what I said you got to do. Oh my goodness.
And nope.
That is off to the races
Is
now.
Byron going to lead the lap? Yeah, he is. That 24 car is not passing inspection. This is the T-Rex car. Wow.
Very wide.
Bell was so loose through 1 and 2. That was pretty incredible. Oh boy. What a shit show.
Reese coming back.
Wow.
Giving Blaney a shove down the front straightaway.
Nice shove to Blaney. Man, they go so far down the track in 1. All 4 tires below the apron and entry. So crazy.
Talked about you, the Woodrunners, so much, and then it came to a screeching halt. What exactly happened there on track?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. We had a pretty good restart there. I got behind Joey, and Tyler got underneath me there, and we kind of ran out of room, I guess. It's hard to say in that moment. Obviously, just tough to get off to with that bump and everything. So we just kind of got together. So
William Byron can realistically lead every lap of this race.
Yeah.
And he can realistically get away with it too. Like, no one will bat an eye about it either.
No, you're so right.
Like, if it was Hamlin, the internet would explode.
Yeah, I think the internet's not going to be very happy with this one. I don't mind this that much. I mean, it's not like it's like the air or something, you know, it's just, this is a beatdown, and I guess it's good racing, right? And it's also not like you can't pass. Like, people can pass. It just, no one can pass Byron.
It would have been interesting to see how everything would have cycled out on whenever they did the green flag stops, whenever the caution came, whenever Byron was still out, and all those guys. Because I think it would have stuck him back into some traffic, because people should have been able to leapfrog him.
Can they make it from here?
No.
No,
there has to
right?
be one more stop.
Yeah.
I mean, tires alone, right? They'll explode.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an atrocious. God, that car sucks. And that diecast will get made. Don't worry, boys. That will get made. If you're a Chase Elliott fan, you're part of a problem. Dude, EJ, Mr. Ozempic, out here killing it. Ryan Blaney has proceeded to lose more positions.
You talk about the Wood brothers, and you look at this Richard Petty throwback scheme here. We've covered it pretty well, but man, there's just not many schemes that stick out like that. That 43.
Bell's not letting him drive away, but it's not really doing anything meaningful.
How is this the pod's big move? There was no big move.
There was not a move. It didn't.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere.
It wasn't a quality pass.
He didn't lose the spot.
So I guess Byron made the big move?
I don't even think they know.
Maybe they just need something for content.
Even if
Pods paid for it, so they had to friggin' put it in there.
Oh, this race.
Buddy, just changed the title to the video from Live NASCAR Cup Series Darlington to Live NASCAR Nap Time.
Right.
Stop yawning, Dalton. You're gonna make me yawn.
Dalton looks like he's about to pass out.
Oh.
There's
he's staring off to the distance.
There's Tony's passenger side ride here.
For how tired I am, I was really hoping for a more exciting race. Well, check out MRL tomorrow. Where are we going, Mean Gene?
Homestead.
Homestead.
So we're going to be spending some time in Miami this week.
Tomorrow will be. So I won't be able to race.
Oh man, is tomorrow our regular season finale? It is.
No, that was last week.
Oh, we're starting. I'm an idiot. We are starting playoffs.
This is the first race of the playoffs.
Extremely competitive field over there as well. If it's anything like last year's playoffs, it's going to be a lot of fun. And Miami always delivers. And we have some great camera angles for that place, don't we?
Oh yeah. I felt like I was burning up a whole lot of vacation time running the playoffs last season, and I got on there and checked my vacation time that I have left, and I still got 60 hours to burn up.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, that's really good.
I guess I didn't use as much vacation as I thought I did, taking it every other week to run those Monday nights.
Mm. Wait, who's in the 33? Is that Austin Hill? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Look at Dalton. I don't even know how I didn't realize that. Look at Dalton.
Taking a nap. It's sleepy time.
I don't know how you so sneakily did that.
Right, that's a bit over. I'm done.
Very, very good. All right. I'll scream if something happens. We need Vulpes here real quick.
So safe and protected out there.
Willie B. Darlington.
Racing for my husband. Lucky Rabbit's fun.
Lucky Rabbit named Scoot. It's Swedish. That's a whole rabbit named Scoot.
Well, there's really no need for a lucky charm when you ride.
There we go. New emoji. Sleepy Dalton.
On Medicare, living with diabetes, progress is taking your cup without it.
Hell yeah, brother.
The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor.
We got Mean Gene and Sleep. Soon we're gonna have the 7 dwarves, but it's gonna be all of us.
This is progress. Ask your doctor about the Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor. Check it out. Pizza Hut's rippable, dippable cheesy bites pizza and Ranch Lover's Flight with 3 flavors is a game changer. With 20 cheesy filled bites, everyone's gonna be happy. The cheesy bites pizza and new Ranch Lover's Flight. Get it at the Pizza Hut app.
That's crazy to think that they're not even halfway in this last stage yet. Oh, sounds like someone broke a toe link.
Who was it?
I don't know. I just heard it on the radio saying something about a toe link.
Yeah, I mean, we keep Xfinity Internet fast and reliable at home where we go. It's kind of like keeping cars fast and reliable.
What did it sound like to you?
I don't know people's spotters, and I don't know people's voice. Like, no, there's no caution or anything. Probably not broken. They probably bent it. A lot of times, where I'm listening to this radio or whatever, whenever it's just on all scans, since it don't tell me who's saying what or what team it's coming from, they all just kind of sound the same. I can't tell if it's like the spotter talking, the driver talking, or every now and then you can kind of hear the engine of the car, so you can kind of tell if it's a driver talking or whatever, or the crew chief, but
Motors. Lost 429. 351. Why did you put your seatbelts on? Why did you not put your seatbelt on?
Oh, it was Bowman.
It was Bowman?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, man. Wrong Hendrick car. It's 2 seconds now. Oh, my God. When do they pit? By like 50?
Oh. What do you think? Split the stage in half?
Probably.
Hope for the best.
You know Byron's gonna stretch it because they still owe him a caution.
Because they still have over half their fuel left.
So they could hypothetically go to like 25 to go if they wanted to.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
I feel like if you're like,
yeah, I think you have to run long because I don't think you trust every single team on pit road to tighten every single lug nut.
Yeah,
that's really true too.
I don't know because so what teams are doing now is they're filling the cars up with like one can because the pit stops are just so fast now that you won't to wait on fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So you can save more time pitting early than.
Could you imagine the drama in iRacing if they made pit stops have mistakes where your fucking tire fell off or some shit?
That would be stupid. I would be so pissed if just randomly my tire beats me to the corner.
Or
that would have happened to me today. If it was gonna happen, it would have happened to me today.
Or imagine you come out and your wheel is just vibrating off the fucking base.
Yeah, that's what happened to David Owens. He lost a tire.
Or maybe they make it so that like you do have to like time it with the with them dropping the jack, and like if you go too early, there's a chance that lug nut's not tightened.
That would be cool.
That would be interesting.
So at least then, if it happens, it's like kind of your fault.
On you, yeah.
I don't know it because these pit stops are human error. If you do it in iRacing, it's coded to happen. Right?
Yeah.
It's something you can't control. Because iRacing is not a team sport.
I know for the longest time they had some random code in there that was you could have a random engine failure.
That I've always thought would be interesting as well, but there's enough disconnects and gear issues to where you don't need them.
I don't remember which season it was. It was a couple seasons ago where I saw the release notes or whatever for what they changed, and they took that out. I never even knew it was in there until I saw it in that little document that they post every update.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a small chance of it happening.
Maybe if you have like a human crew chief, they have to do like mini games while your stop's going on to make sure everything goes right.
That'd be fun. Hey, Larson got a spot. Oh my god.
Who did he get?
I don't know, but he was not last place anymore. Who went out around when he did? I don't know.
Maybe Brad?
Yeah, maybe Brad. Can we just pit now, guys? I feel like you gotta get creative to try to beat Byron. I don't think there's anything you can do, but I don't know.
You can not fuck up on pit lane like Laney all day.
It's JJ Yaley.
Nice. We got Yaley. Good job, Type Team. Get those.
Is that even worth a point yet? Because
I'm not.
It's, like 38th?
It may not be.
Yeah, no, that's not even a point.
It's pride.
Oh, here comes Priest. First guy pitting.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's not tighten some lug nuts. From 16th. What happened to Priest?
It here, maybe.
Track position. I don't think anything happened to him. It was just. I think it split up the back half of the field because of that yellow.
Right. Yeah, I think Byron's gonna stretch this. Why would you not? I guess.
The lights are coming on. Bring on the fog.
The only thing that could have, like you talking about, what was that? 2 Sundays ago that happened on the.
Oh yeah.
Where we did Talladega at night, we just needed fog to top it off. I think. Make it super foggy before it got dark.
The more I look at my camera, the more I feel like I look like John Force in that Dale Jr. Download episode.
You do kind of look like John Force. Oh, yeah, he's 2, I think. I don't know. I think 1.
What's that app on my phone with the bird? Why is that not on my phone?
That was pretty early for Priest. It doesn't look like anybody followed him.
No.
It's going to be interesting. McDowell pit as well. And it looks like that's it. I feel like you got to do something different if you're Bell, Hamlin, Logano, Reddick. You got to do something different.
Yeah.
Like, why not bring it down now?
You gotta try to off sequence yourself or something.
Like, you don't even know what that 24 does in dirty air. You at least get him behind you and see what happens. Oh man, Kyle Busch could have just driven through Cindric there. If you do. Oh my god. All right, here we go. There's SVG. Who's that?
Byron tapped the wall there a little bit.
Did he?
I saw him bobble. I don't know for sure though.
Did they give up in the Darlington stripe counter? Because it's not made an appearance in a while.
It was like the last time I saw it was like 23.
Okay.
But that was like at the end of stage 2.
Ryan Blaney starting to make some meaningful progress through the field up to 6th place. His teammates next. How big is the delta there? How far back is he?
Probably like 9.5.
Oh. What was that last
What is
lap
Byron?
time?
Oh, never mind. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Gonna need a caution.
Logano down pit road.
Yeah, here comes Logano. Oh man, Logano got loose. Yeah, like what Larry Mack just said. Do something different. Like I like this from Logano. So there's no incentive to wait for the 24 to do something.
Yeah, but I mean, the last time they went to go undercut the 24, the yellow came out, so everyone's a little bit nervous.
Yeah, yeah.
You say the 24 is waiting for them to jump.
Yeah, I don't think the 24 is going to act until the majority of the fields came through. Why would he?
Hendrick's got another one in the bank, boys. Watch one of the cars with a 7 in its number is gonna go around because Big Daddy Hendricks said to.
Not yet, but soon. I'm gonna be curious to see what that does for Logano. I would bring Blaney down now as well. I don't see why not.
Down pit road.
Who?
Reddick.
All right,
Yeah,
so here we go. I feel like this could be enough. If we stay green, this could be enough to at least get in front of the 24 and make him pass you. Yeah, I find it hard to believe that the Darlington stripe counter is 25 when every single car has damage on the right side right now. Look at Byron.
Well, some of those are Logano counters.
Pressure tires. SVG gets around Byron. That's going to slow him down. Busher in the pits.
That's crazy. How fast these cars are going around.
All right, Austin Hill was sketchy.
With the fresh
I thought he was going to slide up.
They're
oh my god,
making up so much time on this. The longer that the 24 stays out.
Like literally, I think this will be enough. I think the delta's got to be close to a second.
Yeah, Blaney's gone from 9 seconds to 6.4.
Oh wow, Blaney. You got to bring that 12 car down. You got to bring that 12 car down now. Here comes Bell. That's a big one.
Kosovar's in front of the 24.
24 needs that caution now. Now would be the ideal time. Blaney down to 5 seconds.
Yeah. Brad got a little loose there on the inside of Wallace.
Why is Brad out here?
Here comes Byron.
All right. No idea what the 11 and 12 team are doing. No idea.
Wow, no Hendrick caution. Wow.
This is going to be the first laps of the race that he has not led with 50 to go. That is incredible.
That looked like a slow stop.
It doesn't look. I'm surprised that they're making adjustments as well.
Well, you have to chase the racetrack. You can't just sit
True,
there
true.
with your thumb up your butt.
That didn't look fast. I agree.
Logano and Reddick are in front of the 24.
Yep, they are. See if Bell gets him too. Bell's right there. He's going to get him. Bell gets him as well. And Busher is right there. Here comes Blaney, looks like. No, Blaney's just in the bottom.
Blaney still needs a pit.
Whoa, Blaney gets crazy loose on exit there with Bell coming around him. God, that is so much faster. Wow.
Dude, I don't think we've seen that 41 all day.
No, I don't think we have either. Here comes
Need a
Hamlin.
caution right now. Bell can be the lucky dog, and everybody else can watch Joey stay out and put them a lap down. Some
Bell and Joey.
Diabolic shit.
I mean, Joey's the leader of the race right now. But yeah, you're right. This would be a.
I hope Byron pays him back for 2 years.
Right
ago,
now,
just to-
now we need a
really
caution,
care.
so all those dudes can be a lap down and enjoy.
Bottom.
Too late.
Too late now.
No, Reddick's still leading this race.
Oh, wow. By 3 seconds.
Yeah, we see Tyler Reddick right here. He's actually going to be the guy. And the 24 car of William Byron. So this is all about the timing of when they come to.
All right, well,
how many laps that you.
this is going to be interesting. What's Austin Dillon doing here? Has he not pit yet and he just sucks that bad?
Yeah, he hasn't pitted.
Jesus Christ.
I think that was who I heard on the radio just talking about trying to run it out and hope for a caution.
So yeah, but that was a slow stop, Jared. You were right. That was absolutely a slow stop.
Dude, what is Cole Custer doing right now?
Reddick had the slowest pit stop.
Yeah. Kevin Kyle's the only one that picked Reddick to win this.
Oh my God, he did.
So I haven't changed Kevin in so long because he hasn't told me. So I just left it.
Oh, so he doesn't get points for this. If Reddick gets it done, he does not get points.
It's been a while since Kevin's posted in there with a pick, so I just kind of left it as I thought about switching it to like his favorite, but I was like, we'll just go with the last person that anyone told me if they don't post a pick or something.
The Wales filters for your fleet in Orange County, Florida. It's why we built a nationwide network of parts and exceptional service, all driven by one mission: to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed ahead.
So what should I do?
Yeah. Okay.
So Riz are doing it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just
There's Joe. Here comes the yellow.
Yeah.
What?
Welcome back, Joe. Oh no, Joe has to show up and then he has to leave again.
Joe's gonna show up when somebody besides Byron is leading, and then Byron's gonna get the lead because of the yellow.
Yep. I agree. I feel like a very big lack of side by side today.
When the races are on FS1, they there's nothing in the contract that says they have to. That's why.
That makes sense.
She switched careers to make money for your wedding.
That's fine.
The right money moves on. Check it out. Be sure the pizza
No, it's right there. It's in my laptop bag. Was there an Xfinity race yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who won?
Brandon Jones.
Oh, good for him. That's sick. Was it like a good race or?
I don't know.
Decent.
I didn't see any of it.
It was pretty good. There was some interesting stuff that happened.
Nice.
Chastain and
he's pulling
Chastain
away.
and Bell. Yeah.
Byron just got past Logano.
But Reddick has got them 6 seconds, dude.
Byron has to get around Bell as fast as possible.
6 seconds is a lot. And Byron's car was falling off a cliff in the later parts of the run, as we saw.
Yeah, pretty much anything from yesterday didn't carry over. Chastain upset Bell and Chase Elliott yesterday.
Oh, wow. Byron is... Wow, this is going to sting if he can't get this one done. Reddick 2 tenths faster that last lap. Bell faster than Byron that last lap. Here we go again. Bell and Byron were even that time. This is really good for that 45. How many times are they going to remind us that Kyle Larson spun out? I think it's the 5th time fucking graphic. Like, no.
They gotta pour that salt in the wound.
They really are. They really are. They're pouring it in. Byron with the newest tires with the cars around him.
Yeah, last caution though. 26 to go.
I think it's going to be a flat somewhere, right?
Well, yeah, because Byron's not leading.
Mm-hmm. Our god Todd Gillen with a solid 19th place run right now. Here he goes. He's got to do this quick. It's already 6.5.
What happened to Bubba?
Yeah, is Bubba a lap down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? God.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Reddick not going anywhere. I'm sorry, Byron not going anywhere near as high as Bell is.
Well, he's trying to keep that air on the nose.
Yeah, true. Bubba Wallace trying to help out with Bell.
Collusion.
Well, yeah, his teammates leading the race.
Oh, that's true. Bubba Wallace racing William Byron.
Look how much time he lost to Bell.
Oh my God.
Hey, they know the deal.
They know the deal, and Bubba completes the pass. Oh, that might ruin his race right there.
That's a I know who you are situation.
100%.
Freddie Kraft about to get suspended again.
For sure. Freddie Kraft's about to take another vacation.
I don't think there's enough time to change this out without a caution.
Yeah.
No.
4 laps away from when it's supposed to happen. Rex does not need a caution. I still feel okay about Reddick's ability to win this race, even with a caution, but he really doesn't need one. Are you nervous yet, Dalton?
No.
I don't know. I think
I'm never nervous.
I think if the yellow comes out, Reddick takes the top, Bell takes the bottom, Byron takes the top.
And your priority should be to keep that 24 behind you.
Dude, Blaney's coming too.
Blaney is, I mean, he is by far the freshest tires. I feel like they kept him out too long, but Blaney's coming. It's about a second a lap. I think he may have enough time.
Side by side.
Is it not going to be side by side? Hey, side by side. Byron making 0 progress.
He's losing time.
He's losing time.
Because he's got Bubba in front of him.
This race is A from William Byron. Cannot imagine what he feels like right now. Can you imagine?
Oh, look at where Reddick's at. He's got Brad and he's boxed in now.
John Hunter's in the wall in front of him.
Idiots in front of him. Joe Nemechek.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, he's gonna take him 3 wide, isn't he?
I don't think that's
They caught him. They're catching him. They're catching him fast.
Oh my god, it was a second.
I don't think that's Brad.
No, it's Brad.
Are you sure?
I think I'm pretty sure Brad was up there.
It is.
Are
Brad.
you sure that's not? Are you sure that's not Austin Dillon?
That's Brad.
Pretty sure.
That's Brad. And that's Joe Hunter, and that's
yeah.
John Hunter. Sorry. Blaney is really cutting into this lead.
I wonder if Reddick's letting his tires cool off because everybody's catching him. Everybody's times are getting closer, not just Bell and Byron.
It's everybody, you're right. It's down to 8 seconds for Logano. It was 9 a couple laps ago. It's about to be below 4 seconds.
Why are they showing us Cindric and Eric Jones?
And Cody Ware, the legend.
That's like me when I queue up like a wreck about to happen in a rebroadcast.
Whenever you do that, I'm always like, well, only one reason we're looking at these guys. Here comes Blaney on Busher. I feel good about that 12 car right now, too. Blaney completes the pass.
Denny right behind him's on the freshest tires.
But Blaney got by Denny.
I think Denny came out behind him pits wise.
Leaders 3, lead changes 2.
God,
how are there 3 different leaders?
That math doesn't math.
But there's 2 lead changes.
That math does not math. Who's the third one?
Yeah, Yeah, it does. It was Byron to Denny Hamlin, and then it was Hamlin to Reddick.
So that's three.
That's
Two
three
changes,
lead
three.
changes.
That's three leaders, but two changes because Byron started
Yeah.
the race on pole.
Oh,
That
okay.
never changed at the front
Silly, but I get it.
or at the
That's
start.
a stat that nobody needed. Joey Logano gets passed by Blaney already.
And Denny's right behind him.
Ryan Blaney only has 3 cars left.
Oh, yeah.
His sister's ex-boyfriend, Chris Bell and Tyler Reddick.
No, by the time Blaney goes into 3, Reddick's leaving turn.
According to that laps on tires, Blaney and Hamlin on equal tires. I thought Hamlin had 1 lap pressure as well. I guess not. What's the Reddick delta at?
5.
3.5? Back up to
5.
Blaney is 8 seconds behind.
Wow. So yeah, back up to 5. Blaney. It's not enough, Ryan. It's got to be what?
It's gotta be. Yeah, it has to be like half a second per lap. With 4 laps to go.
Yeah, because you need, I think, at least 5 laps, 6 laps to complete the pass. So you got to get there.
6/10 that lap.
Ryan Blaney fastest on the track that last time by about a half a second.
They're basically a straightaway apart.
Yeah.
Reddick's getting dirty air from the 6 car.
He is. Does Brad know the deal?
Blow a tire, lose a nut.
Another one. Double suspended.
Is that a suspension if the nut just comes off though and the tire stays on?
No.
They didn't talk about it, so I don't think.
Half a second that time again for Ryan Blaney.
His biggest problem though is getting around the 2 cars directly in front of him.
Yeah, it is down to 6 seconds. William Byron, unless we get a race or unless we get a caution, is not going to win this race. Yeah. Blaney has to make quick work of these boys.
They're falling way off.
6/10 again to Reddick was Blaney.
Yes, he was. 6/10 to everybody in front of him, really.
And Blaney makes speed on the bottom too.
He does. He has more flexibility than it looks like.
See, they're in the same frame now.
Yep, there he is.
Blaney is there.
This can absolutely happen. It's all
Hey,
about.
I'm fine either way. It's either my favorite or my pick.
Yeah. It's all about how quickly he can do this.
He's gonna slide job it into 1 right here.
William Byron gets ultra loose on exit. Yeah. He's got his ass. You're right. He's going to slide him.
And then he's gonna get Bell going into 3.
Yep. You're 100% right. It's going to be an enormous run for the 12. And it's going to be such a big run. Look at how big of a run this is about to be.
Easy.
This will be easy to get Bell. He should get him right here through 3 and 4. Dive bomb him on the bottom. Yep. Textbook. It took him 1 lap.
5 seconds. 15 to go.
And he still made up a bunch of time that lap too.
If he gets there at this pace, he'll have 5 laps to get it done. Wonder if Reddick's thinking at all about what happened the last time he was here.
Blaney's catching him a 10th down the back straightaway.
Oh my
God. Well, did you see how much he gained on the lap that he just passed both of them? He gained like 7/10 passing both Bell and Byron.
It's now down to 4.
When he exited 2, and then by the time he got to 3, it was 4.5. 4.3.
But Blaney has to pass Bubba to get there.
Oh,
they're
no.
buddies.
Does the friendship...
Buddies versus teammates, right?
Exactly. How much does that friendship mean?
Get a lap down.
We don't know. No one knows.
He was on like 8 the last time I saw him.
Priest and Van Gisbergen in front of Reddick.
Oh, that's
Priest
not good.
is on really old tires.
Yeah, Priest is real slow on the top.
Ford, and that's a Ford. 3.8. 13 to go. It's not a matter of if, it's when now. Kyle Larson in the middle of it all. For no reason.
He's at the end.
Be nice.
It's just a fact.
My choice of the thing.
This feels like we're setting up for like an annoying caution right now.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
Because we're setting for an unbelievable thing. So we're 100% setting it for an unbelievable.
Oh, Priest real loose on the exit 2.
Oh, wow. Blaney is losing time. No, he's not, actually. 3 flat almost.
Yeah, that lap just wasn't as good.
It feels like he's as far as he was when he was 8 seconds back.
Brad, you have to give him the spot.
Remember all the bullshit you did to him?
Oh, he did. You see that? He really got out of the way.
Oh, in the
And he
wall.
does, yeah, Brad really gets out of the way. And it's down.
Now Bubba's going to be racing Priest.
Oh, and Reddick gets in the wall. Reddick gets in the wall, not super hard, but he definitely did.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting because Bubba's racing up to Reddick too, because he wants to be the lucky dog or get back on the lead
Priest got out of the way.
Priest, get the fuck out of the way. There you go. He gives Blaney the top. I don't know if Blaney wants the top.
Yeah, because he lost time that time, or didn't gain any, really.
It feels like so much more than 2.8.
Yeah, but does Bubba block the bottom in 3 here?
Wow, Ryan Blaney is sending it.
Reddick in the wall.
He's stuck in it.
It's a stripe. Add to the stripe counter.
Oh, that's a good sell. Oh yeah, he's.
And Blaney's there. There's no cars separating them now.
No.
2 seconds left.
8 laps.
Dude, we're in for a
You
show.
can find one more. There's another lap car.
Last
up
act.
there.
Yeah, but Shane's faster though.
Damn.
Yeah, Shane's been in front of him this whole time.
Under 2 seconds.
He needs to stop hitting the wall. It is 2 seconds.
Blaney's on the wall now.
Oh, Reddick's grazing it. Reddick's in the wall.
Yeah. Blaney's on the wall while Reddick's in the wall.
1.5.
Denny's winning this race, isn't he?
Yeah.
Byron's right behind him. You never know. Reddick and Blaney wreck each other. Byron ends up winning anyway.
God.
Dude, the speed difference is crazy in the corner.
Yeah, he's got him by like a good 6-7 miles an hour.
This is such good shit. I know. I was gonna say this race it teased us, but it's delivering now.
It's easy to catch him. It's harder to pass him.
He's gonna do it.
They have a lot of lap cars coming up too.
I don't think he's gonna have that much trouble.
There's
Blaney on the bottom.
For this.
Oh, Blaney got loose on the bottom.
All right, that saved
Reddick. Where's Reddick going?
He's got to break the draft as if that's going to do anything.
He's Kyle Larson it.
Dollar thinks this is IndyCar.
Oh, this is crazy.
No
Reddick is. I'm sorry, but Reddick is blocking.
He's going to get wrecked.
See what you did. That was a really good block by Reddick. Make the bottom work, Blaney.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm not even going to say anything.
They're gonna end up wrecking in 1 and 2 here. I guarantee it.
I hate Spectrum. I hate Spectrum.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
Damn. Oh my god.
Bubba Larson just destroyed Larson.
No way! He did it again!
For what?
It's Richmond!
For what?
It's Richmond!
And it's a caution.
And now Byron's
oh my
gonna get
gosh!
Please
Byron,
tell me the camera just teased us that that's not what happened. Larson just did what he did on lap 5. Please tell me. Bubba
We
just
thought
did
now would
like
be a good time to show you
him.
what happened.
Why? You took your teammate here, Bubba. God damn.
We are robbed. Wait, Blaine's in the lead?
Yeah, Blaney got the lead.
around him.
My shit froze, so I missed all that.
they touch.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
back.
they did touch.
I'm gonna go back real quick and see what just happened.
Reddick got the wall pretty hard.
Oh wow, Reddick got in the wall hard. Blaney had the race won, and then Bubba dumped Larson.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Is that gonna get looked at by NASCAR? You think?
I think Larson checked up for Reddick hitting the wall, and Bubba just didn't realize that was going to happen.
So what do you think? Everybody but Michael Benton and Gerald Groves take tires here?
Yeah, it's gonna be a mixed bag. Me and Gene, I think it's gonna be a mixed bag.
I don't know, you have to take tires, I think.
I think you have to take tires too, but you know some fucking morons aren't, and you know we're about to get a few sets of 2.
So,
guys, Todd Gillen was running in 15th. He was having a good day.
Kyle Busch was in 10th. Hold on, we gotta.
I want everyone's opinion on this right now. If it wasn't if taking away it being Ryan Blaney, if you're a fan of him, would you prefer this race to end under caution right now?
oh no, God, I'd be so mad.
No, you want this?
Yeah.
I hate overtime.
There should only be like 2 overtimes.
They used to do that, but then people took advantage of it. Like Kevin Hervey cheated once doing that. Yeah. He purposely caused a wreck, knowing the next spot was in the race. I cannot imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to take Joey Logano's fucking crew to go do Blaney's tires right now.
Straight up.
Be like, nah, dude.
Can you imagine working on that pass for 40 laps? You complete it. There's 3 to go, and you look in your rearview mirror right as you complete it, and there's a car spinning down the racetrack.
Yeah, and your best friend wrecked the other guy.
Yeah. Can you imagine what Ryan Blaney is thinking right now? 24 might unintentionally speed here. Like what Boyer just said, he has to really, really close the gap if he wants to have any hope of coming out of here.
All right, come on, let's do something stupid. 2 tires. Who's gonna do it? Come on.
Did anyone stay out at all?
God, the Jackman for Blaney just smashed his helmet into the window to make sure he got in there.
Oh, Reddick beat him out pit road.
Oh.
Well, of course that was going to happen.
Blaney almost took someone's ankle out.
Hamlin.
Joey's crew's taking a coffee break. What the?
Hamlin made it out ahead of everyone.
Hamlin's gonna steal one from his driver.
3 spots.
They said earlier he's been 31st in the pits today. They've lost 17 spots, so now 20.
Unbelievable. Fire everyone on that 12 team.
You know what? Do we think it might be? Do you think they picked just the wrong pit box? Like, are they in just like a uniquely bad?
Didn't Blaney qualify? Okay, you shouldn't have.
I would think.
They have lost 20 spots on pit road.
What happened?
20.
Come in 6th and leave. Oh my God.
And where did Joey Logano go? What the fuck?
Vanished. They took a coffee break. Look at that.
What a pathetic pit stop from Penske. Logano was outside the top 10. Now he's in 11th. He's behind Todd Gibbs.
Yep, 6 to 11.
They are handing this motherfucking Denny Hamlin.
This reminds me of the scene in Days of Thunder where he comes in.
Yeah.
air gun jams.
Thanks, Bubba Wallace.
Take the outside and turn 4.
I got those tires staggered.
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a Bubba Wallace vlog. Ryan Blaney today.
I think NASCAR is going to be taking a close look at some data after this one.
I don't think they're going to be joking around in pre-race meetings anytime soon. Kyle Larson hit the wall at the exact same spot twice.
Yeah.
I love my driver.
They're just talking about the 45 being hurt too from his little wall smack.
Yeah, that was a healthy slap. I mean, to be fair, the 12 had a similar one earlier in the race. I forgot Reddick wrecked the 21 also. This is gonna suck.
In the same spot.
That was a big hit for Reddick.
Did Michael Jordan just fist bump or fist pound when Bubba did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what Michael Jordan's thinking. William Byron could absolutely get this thing back now. This is not over for William Byron. I feel like it's over for Ryan Blaney.
I feel like
Blaney went to the bottom.
Bigger picture, Bubba's gonna have some questions to answer.
Yeah, if there's any radio communication that's not great, yeah, it's gonna be ugly. Even if that was just a coincidence, that's like one of the worst coincidences I've ever seen in NASCAR history.
Yeah.
All right, Blaney. Those tires are matched perfect and staggered special.
All right, this is what's going to happen. So Blaney's going to get a great jump. He's going to take it 3 wide. They're all going to shove up into the wall, and Byron's going to go around all of them.
Byron's on the top. There's no way.
He's going to back off early and let them all wreck each other.
Cute.
Nope. Somehow Smith will win. There will be a huge wreck, and Smith will win. No, Ty Gibbs his only win in his fucking career.
Who's shaking right now? I'm shaking.
Don't put that out in the universe, Gene. Don't put that out there.
Everyone will wreck, and somehow Ty Gibbs will make it through.
Don't put that out there in the universe, please.
It'll be his only win of his entire fucking 22-year racing career.
Hamlin clears Reddick.
Hamlin's got it.
3 wide further back. Get out of here, Joey.
Get him, Joey. Get him.
There's Reddick, or there's Bell. 3 wide.
God. Oh my.
No one's getting him. No one's getting. Denny.
Yep, there's Reddick throwing people into the wall like usual.
White flag, 1 to go.
Yeah, it's done.
Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Wow, the caution light's going crazy. What is that?
It's because it's on the fence.
Wow.
Hamlin got it.
Wait, how is Bubba Wallace back on the lead lap? They let him get back on the lead lap too?
He caught caution. What the fuck?
You take a wave around?
I guess that's possible.
11 against the world, baby. That's my championship pick right there.
Hey, if I had nickel for every time the 11 car benefited from some weird cautions this week,
Oh, Lordy.
It keeps happening.
At first I was like, huh? It was fun watching everyone gradually get that throughout the shot.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I have a bad. I want to take a shower after that one. That was so gross.
So I think the move of the race that they talked about earlier in the race was actually that pit stop right there. Whenever Hamlin jumped all those spots, it would have been Byron if Hamlin wouldn't have jumped the spots.
Yeah, Hamlin's pit crew coming in clutch.
They won this race.
4. Thank you.
Right.
I think that was Reddick's radio.
What'd he say?
Anti-stall. It's broken. Got mad.
Do you have the iconic F1 sound clip on there?
I think so. I'll find it.
Hunter, you're talking about just tuning in and talking about whether it's worth a rewatch or not. I would say the last 10 or 15 minutes.
Yes. I would say the last 30 laps were exhilarating.
Yeah. The rest of it was kind of...
Larson did slam the brakes right in front of Bubba.
He was checking up for Reddick.
I can do a burnout like that.
Hey, do you guys know what an Irish goodbye is?
No.
Yes.
A wise man once said, "Womp womp."
I mean, you take the word wise out of that, and you gotta actually put a different word behind wise, and you gotta.
A guy once said, "Womp womp."
Now change the word behind wise, and you got a fair point.
Or you could, hey Joe, do you know what's 5'10", handsome as a Greek god, and disappears in a flash?
Oh, what's that? There he goes.
Clever things to say, but I'll see you all tomorrow on MRL. Thank you for joining us, and sorry that Denny Hamlin won again. Disgusting. Something about the 11 card. Death Talks is the 11 getting lucky.
11 against the world, baby. Bring out the flag again.
In every league. All right. Much love, y'all. You guys are great.
I'm changing my number to 11.
Good luck with it.
I'm going to put it on my ARCA car. My number's going to be 1155.
Oh, Ty
Gibbs finishing in front of Chase Briscoe.
Getting a top 10 there.
Oh, Gillen couldn't beat Joey Logano. Oh, I gotta turn up my TV. I gotta hear these boos.
Yeah, there's some of them in there. All about the pit stop.
Reagan Smith's over here rambling.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Shots fired.
Wow. Did he really just say that?
Where's Zach? He should have been here for that.
Did he really just say that? Oh my
Zach,
God.
we'll be able to clip it. Because I still have this running live.
Yeah. I'm gonna save that to a soundbite.
Oh wow.
Blaney really can't say what he wants to say.
Oh, I guess
No.
you won't be able to clip it from my stream because I don't have the audio going through it. But you know it's going to be a highlight reel on NASCAR or something.
Oh,
It'll exist somewhere.
That interview.
Hamlin's sticking out his window like he's trying to pay through an ATM. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I'd be booing Denny Hamlin too. You're driving a Carl Edwards throwback. He didn't even do a backflip for winning. What's that all about?
Ain't nobody want to see Denny do a backflip.
Probably land on his head.
Yeah, I know. He'd be out for half the year. Get a waiver.
It was
there
Blaney's.
has to be a better camera angle than this.
Right.
There has to be a better camera angle than this.
It was Blaney's race without that happening right there.
For sure.
Honestly, Denny shouldn't have said what he said anyways. Before like that gets reviewed, because yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but Hamlin doesn't get any he still gets the win.
This is what I want to see right here.
Ooh, well, I gotta turn up the TV again.
You don't end up in victory lane, but gosh, what a dominant cover. First off, just really proud of my team. You know, bringing a little bit of effort and preparation and a car like that, and for safety like that was looking like it was gonna be a perfect race. And
well, I guess that's Blaney's first top 10 at Darlington.
Oh, that was one of those. That was one of those stats from earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Holy crap! Ty Gibbs got a top 10.
Yeah, so did Kyle Busch. The croissants worked. Good things coming that way. Speaking of croissants, I've got 3 left.
Oh, there's Jeff. Jeff is like, God damn it.
Here we go. Here's my croissant.
Yeah, Jeff's definitely telling them I've been there before. There you go. Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. Let's watch him climb out in victory lane. Whip-de-doo.
Slip off the door.
Where's Carl at? Get Carl in victory lane. I know he's at the track. He waved the green flag today. Get him out there.
Yeah.
He went back to Missouri. He's got plants to fertilize.
Mm. That's wow. Well,
dang it.
And just like that, Denny Hamlin has 2 wins.
Where does that put him in points?
He's going to move up a lot. Byron's going to keep the points lead, obviously. Byron's probably going to have a big points lead because none of the other guys, because Larson died twice in that race.
And Byron got the 2 stage wins.
Yeah.
NASCAR's already updated the points. Wow.
Did they really?
That was quick. Yeah, because it's showing Denny with 2 wins.
Here. Hold on, I gotta turn some stuff off.
Well, if you guys want to watch football that's at the NFL on NFL season, UFL's on right now on FS1.
Yeah, that was a good one. Throwback Weekend was great. Nobody had Hamlin as their pick, so I'm still points leader on the picks with 2. Bell and Larson.
Oh, dang it. What did I do?
Jared, here you go. Byron has a 49-point lead over Hamlin.
He just needs 2 more stage wins, and he's got a good lead. But yeah, it looks like we're watching
there we go.
UFL, who's got better overlays than the Super Bowl.
Very true.
All right. Well,
it was a sleepy race, but it turned up the last 40 laps.
That was fun at the end.
Make sure you guys get your honey butter croissants and number 8 specials from Cheddar's. Official partner of the Showboat on Bonfire Premier Cup. And Kyle Busch, that number 8 RCR. They had a good run today. Top 10. That win's coming because I ate at Cheddar's. Streak's ending.
Bristol next weekend.
Yeah, it ain't happening there. I know that for a fact. It'll probably be a Toyota.
How about Talladega 2 weeks from now?
I don't know. That's gonna be a stinker
winner. Right.
No faith Kyle can turn back the clock. No faith Kyle can turn back the clock. At
no.
Bristol?
No.
And just pull one out of his rear end for all time's sake.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. But yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Join us next week for Bristol.
Yeah.
I won't have this stupid outfit on. I'll be back to my normal self. So.
You guys have a good one.